Hey, what's up? Alright, hold on one sec, sorry. Work now, I think? Yeah, okay. Come on. Oh. No, it's working. Okay. Hello. Hello. Yeah, why would you ever want to stop, right? Exactly. Is the only thing I want to do. So.
Welcome back.
Hi, Nanako. Hope everyone's doing well today. Can't hang out with Nanako yet because I'm too boring. Right. Do I have any books? I think I have a book. No, I'm tired. Okay, sleep. Sleep and then more TV. The amount of times they remind you to use the home shopping channel makes it feel like they have some kind of deal. The voice in my head has some kind of, like, revenue split with Tanaka. I'm not sure why. So if you weren't here yesterday... Hi, Adachi. If you weren't here yesterday, the dungeon we're in right now is a strip club. So just be aware of that. It's going to be kind of sexualized. It's not anything explicit, but it's... The boss of this dungeon's... It could be a little... It's kind of weird. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm just, again, I wrote it in the description. This is a rated M game. 17 plus is recommended for it. That's what it says online. So just be aware of that if you're gonna keep watching. If you guys haven't been here before, for anyone who's new, or, you know, whoever's not here, whatever. You want to see 4 people in a mask to sort them by category. You speak Spanish. Yeah. That's a good one. I like that. Thanks, Maxie. How you doing, buddy? Whew. See, streaming earlier in the day means, you know, so many people can show up. It's cool. Hi, Teddy. Nice. Okay, so let's do another quick save ski right here. 3D game dev is hell? I expect so. Haven't attempted any of that, really. Let's go! You just want your stupid little spaceship to move, right? Well, I guess everything's a trial, right? Alright, so we're back in the Mariuku striptease. Let's go. I've done some grinding because I was getting my ass kicked. So, we got some new personas as well. Take a look. We have, new to the team, we have Gdan, or G'day, Pyro Jack, Osei, and Kusui Mitama. Let's go. I need some holy magic, I think. Oh. The only 3D game dev experience is messing around with Roblox. Oh, that's still something. People make a lot of stuff in that, you know? Not for nothing. Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Alright. Look at you, the only one left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, the grinding has definitely helped. Oh, holy shit, yeah. Oh my gosh. I think I'm level 31 now. I don't know if I'm over level 32, actually. Okay, I didn't realize Yosuke was ahead of me, somehow. Wait, am I level 32? Maybe I'm level 32 as well. Oh, I am. Alright, here's our level so far. 32 to 30. I think we'll be okay now. I don't think we're gonna have much trouble fighting things at this point. Alright, it's behind door number 1. Alright, remember how I said things were gonna be weird? It's probably gonna get weird now.
Something's not right. It must be her other self. Hello, all you fans out there. Thanks for coming today.
Something is wrong. Those eyes are... She looks like she's never slept before, basically.
Today, you're gonna see every last inch of me. What's that? You don't believe me? Okay. Then why don't we... Oh, but you won't be able to see with all this smoke, huh? Okie dokie. Just follow me a little further in and I'll prove that I'm every bit as good as my word.
Yeah, she's just really happy to see me. She's just really happy and friendly, that's all.
Were we like that?
Kanji, you were running around in a Speedo, basically. Or a towel.
That's
Yeah, you were.
going kind of far.
Yosuke, I imagine, is very happy to see this, yes.
Sheesh. The roar of the crowd is insane this time. Oh, it's making me feel sick.
I'd like to remind you again, also, that these shadows are, like, the way that... It's part of the way that they think that other people see them. So it's kind of sad that Rise just sees herself as, like, this, basically. Like, she's just, like, something for people to look at. Which is really fucked up.
If people really are watching this, we gotta do something, and fast.
I think it's also... The whole thing with her story is she's been an idol, she's been famous, right? And then she wants to stop. She wants to go back to her roots because she feels like the person she is in her acting career and the person she is normally are not the same person, and it's exhausting her. Which is understandable. Putting on an act is exhausting.
When we come back, you'll get a good long look at the real me.
Persona, hell yeah, Frank.
This is 1,000 times worse than just hearing a few nasty secrets.
Yeah. Frank, how you doing with Persona 5? I know you were playing yesterday. You still in the castle?
What we just saw is what that Rise girl is suppressing. She'll be in trouble.
Oh, okay, so it's repression and how people see you, I guess.
So, guess I'm on the rescue team.
I don't know, it's
now.
something like that.
All right,
Or I'm just wrong, like always.
go.
Being a P1 nerd, I think the concept of shadows has been reinterpreted through the series. Very interesting. P1 went hard with all the aspects of it. P4 feels closer to P2. It does, yeah. P2 actually has the same kind of shadow implementation as this game. Because in Persona 2, for those who don't know, it's not inherently connected to this game, really. Like, it's definitely a different universe because of, like, the story of that game. But in Persona 2, rumors come true. And someone makes a rumor about the party saying that they're evil and they're doing bad things, so that actually gives birth to the shadow versions of those characters. And you have to end up fighting them, and it's basically, it's like this. It's like facing yourself. It's interesting. I couldn't get into them because I just don't like the first-person dungeon crawling. But other than that, they're great games with amazing stories. Return to the castle. Nice. I assume you're still pretty early on, like a couple hours in, right? It's electric.
Someone else's turn.
Here goes.
This one's tough.
I don't know what your weakness is, Mr. Bug. Let's see. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm the king now. I'm in charge. This dungeon's mine. Not in a weird way. This dungeon's... I mean, like, I'm in... okay, you know what? I'm gonna rephrase that. This dungeon is not mine. This is a... I'm in control of my destiny right now. Because of the extra fighting I did. How about we put it like that instead?
Out of my sight, punks.
The whole plot with Kasumi was lifted from the P1 manga. That's true, there are two characters... Okay, you know, actually, I'm not gonna... Maxie, don't talk anymore about that. Don't because Frank is playing the game for the first time, don't talk anymore about it. I almost went into a thing about that, but I'm not gonna do that because it's gonna spoil it for him. Sorry. Bro incriminated. Bro exasperated, exhausted. put a caution sign down. Someone might Freudian slip. Yeah. Whoops, there was... Okay, I guess I got one of them. It's so much fun. Ooh, take over the palace, redesign it for turtles and mushroom palace. Congrats, it's Bowser's Keep and you are Bowser. That would be fucking awesome. I'd be Bowser. He's a nice guy sometimes. He's a good father. I respect that. Why are you not... Why are you still here? I hate how many enemies in this game don't have weaknesses. Or they're weak to bless or curse. Like, fuck. So annoying. Will you hit 3 times, maybe, Kanji? That would probably help a lot. Also, I think Atlus hates P1 and P2 because it would simply take a lot more work to, like, modernize them than it does to take Persona 4 or 3 or something, because those games are completely different than these two. If they released Persona 1... What was that? What are you doing? Chasing something? What? Oh, you're playing. Okay. Sorry, I thought Daisy was chasing something and I got concerned. She was running from Cypher. They're just playing, I guess. Is our life. Persona 1 merch in Japan, that's kind of sick. Yeah, I can imagine there's not too much of that. Bowser's headstone rating, good father, and he almost cried. He's a good man sometimes. Like, I mean, like, he's put aside differences before to help people. It's just not very often, you know? Got his own goals. He's a bad man. He's not a good... I'm joking mainly. He's a good father, but he's not a very good man, obviously. I don't like any of their older games. I wonder if it's because when they reinvent these games, bring them back, people complain because they're not as hard as they used to, and they're like, you're catering to the general populace with this. I don't want this. You know, that kind of thing. I wonder if that's part of it, too. Because, like, they made Persona 2 a lot easier on PSP. Probably Persona... No, Persona 1 was harder because they fucked up the encounter rates, but, like... I don't know. It's probably something like that, too, I bet. I bet they're like, hey, we do this and only complaining is gonna happen. Which is unfortunate, because I think those games should be re-released at some point. I think people would like to see them at least, you know? SMT 1 and 2 on it. Oh, they're on NSO, really? I didn't know that. In Japan. These fuckers are taking a lot of punishment, jeez. Okay. So I guess I didn't grind enough? Persona fans, Nyx isn't unbeatable in Reload. They're complaining about it being too hard in FES. Listen, I played FES. it is really fucking hard. I don't think I want to fight. You know, I kind of forgot about that. I don't know if I want to play Reload. If I have to fight Nyx again. Fucking 12-phase boss fight? Like, are you shitting me? When I played it the first time, I thought it was a joke. I thought there was something gonna happen. I save stated in the middle of that boss fight and I came back the next day. Because I was like, this is taking too long, man. I'm bored. But, I mean, you said it's easier in Reload, so maybe that's not as bad, I guess. What do you mean these aren't?
Light will work on it.
Okay. You're getting crucified in an hour because of the Romans in your server did not like that you said you preferred Chie's on P8 or P4G voice. Someone else said that in one of the earlier streams I did of this. I don't know which one. I don't know. I wonder if it has something to do with, because you played P4, the original, first, right? So maybe you got used to that, and then, you know, Chie is very loud, sort of obnoxious in this version of the game, but I don't know, that makes her more endearing to me. No, it wasn't you, Jack, there was someone else. But it's not something I hear very often. There is a mod for Golden to replace the voice actors. Like, you can get Teddy's original VA and Chie's if you want. No. PSP didn't bother doing a new Awakening track. Yeah. 2 EP never released in English. I think it did. I think the PSP version didn't, maybe? I think the original did, maybe? Maxie would know. There he is, yeah, Maxie. It's on PS1, yeah. I think there's an English translation patch for this, for Eternal Punishment, so you can play the PSP one as well. Ooh, I don't like this guy. I don't have any solo hit bless moves because they're fucking stupid. And this guy resists physical. Or nulls physical, which is fucking stupid. Okay, let's just... hold on. I heard P4G, you'd think P4 was underwhelming. Yeah, no, I think that's just kind of how it is for people. I'd probably be the same way. Yeah. I don't know, I guess the low-key voice doesn't really... yeah, I mean, I already said my piece. Here. Tanji, just guard, I guess. Really use this. Only weak to bless, so it's gonna resist fire? I don't know. Maybe it's a rock. Oh, okay, whatever. That's fine, I guess. Wouldn't have thought of that. Oh, you are not late. Hey, welcome. Welcome to being not late. No worries, though. So, there's no such thing as being late to a live stream. I'm here to be here for 4 or 5 hours, you know. See, this keeps messing me up because there's multiple enemies that look like these rock guys. And it just, makes me use the wrong things. I don't check the names. I'm early to the live stream. Oh, yeah, no, I'm always early to the live stream. That's for sure.
Huh? Is it my turn?
Yes, Yosuke. Please hit one of the samurai guys, or the Bushido guys. Is that, these aren't samurai, right? No, Bushido, isn't a Bushido a blade or something? Hold on. Oh, no, I mean it's Way of the Warrior. What the fuck am I talking about? No, so it's probably a... Yeah, fuck, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Who do I know? And I see that Restream is not streaming me to Twitch for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but I am so fucking cursed, it's not even funny. I don't even know what to say. Like, it streamed to Twitch yesterday just fine, but today it just says, no, fuck you, immediately. Sorry. I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm only doing this for me, right? You know what the other funny thing is? YouTube is denying me monetization on this stream, even though nothing has happened, which is very weird. Not that it matters. It says my Twitch is live yet again, but it's not. Thanks, Jack. The resub. Fucking whatever. Who cares? 85 months. German 985. Like that. Thanks. Appreciate you, Jack. People always complain about Raito 1's combat being weak, so then backporting a lot of Raito's 2's update seems very, very nice. I mean, I love to hear things like that. You know, I love that they're actually taking what the sequels did to improve to bring that back. Like the Spyro Reignited trilogy did that for the most part. Like, every good thing that they came up with for the sequels, they basically brought back into Spyro 1 and 3, and 2, sorry. Like, they brought back the Sparks radar, so you could always track gems. They have the roll ability, like I said, carries forward, rather. Put the roll ability in every game, even though it's kind of useless. I don't know, Spyro 1's not my favorite, but it's a lot better in the Reignited trilogy. He had a dream he donated $200 to Andrew on stream, and he got inconsolably mad. And he got in a school bus, and everyone made fun of you for blowing it. I guarantee you, that is exactly how it would happen. You would even get on the school bus, yes, that would happen. No, that's an interesting dream. It's a very specific one. Wonder what it means. Wonder what it means. Wonder. Raito 1 worth it alone. Do you guys think they should have bundled 1 and 2 together? I've never even heard the name of the game before they announced it. So I'm not sure. I would like to try it, as long as it, you know, isn't brutally difficult, I guess. I'd say if they're porting in stuff from the second game to make the first one better, it probably is worth buying. From experience, I know remakes of these games are always easier, but, like, you could probably mess with the difficulty options and change that, if I had to guess. No, look at that. I was lucky. Okay. Teddy, please. Teddy doesn't even know what's going on. He's like, oh, this seems right. This seems correct. You don't know how you feel about modern tech appearing in dreams. Some people don't even see cell phones in dreams, meanwhile they see floods of emotes in YouTube UI. I recently started seeing my nails in my dreams. You know, it's funny, it's really quickly that happened, because I think it's a physical change that I like, as opposed to, let's say, I used to not see my ileostomy bag in dreams, ever. Like, it would not be there. Like, I would see my stomach in my dreams sometimes, and I'd be like, wait, what's happening here? Or, like, I would feel my stomach, because I'm in the habit of just kind of, like, I used to be really anxious about stomach pain, because I didn't know, you know, if it was going to be a big deal or not. So, like, you know, in dreams, I would feel my stomach, because I'm like, am I in pain right now? No, I'm okay. And then I'd be like, wait, where's my... And then I'd wake up, and I'd be like, oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, the nails were, like, a very quick thing. That was, like, fast. I don't know, again, because I think it's something I like. Loose change. Jeez. Models and textures are probably really messed with. We'll just absorb that. Everyone has shark heads? That's kind of scary. Right, mister. See Sai on Twitch. Is it actually streaming now? it's not. Is it? I don't know. You're just in the Twitch chat? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just go back to using just YouTube, because I get like 2 viewers on Twitch anyway, it doesn't matter. Again, I'm still so caught in between doing this because it's my job and doing this because I want to do it. It's definitely not my job anymore, it can't be. But, I guess that's why I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I want instead of streaming more Sonic shit. Let me tell you what I see. Yeah. I just don't understand, man, because, like, yesterday it worked fine, and today it just doesn't work, so it's like... I don't know, I don't care anymore, I don't think. I had a nightmare the other day that you managed to go back to Japan, but only realized once you were there that it wasn't actually accepted into the exchange program, so you were stranded. Yeah, see, that's like a legitimate fear, I would say. It says you are live, but you can't see anything. That's what the other plugin was doing, too. I think Twitch is just fucking stupid. Which I guess I already know. Who cares? They just keep making bad decisions, I won't even bother. I really like the idea of that tank shooting out coins and dollar bills instead of bullets. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it's a good one. This is Dance from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Dancing all day, dancing all... whatever the fuck it is.
You can win this.
Really, I feel like I should just bust out the Mahama every single match. Because it might kill someone. Like, it's gonna lose 18 SP, but like, jeez. Tank made it hail, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Are they all down? They're all down. Why don't I have a... Are they? Oh, well, I didn't get the all-out attack. Okay. I think we should recruit that guy. That was pretty cool. These lions don't usually have weaknesses. It's usually a blessed thing, but it's probably curse now? Any curse left? I thought I went and got more of that. I know I had Mamudo, which is like it's an instant darkness kill. I must have got rid of it by mistake. Fuck. I gotta stop doing that. I've done that multiple times this playthrough. I keep getting rid of my coverage by mistake. Sumimasen. Excuse me. Gomenasai. I'm sorry. Wadoku desuka. Wadoko... Doko? Doko desuka? Where is place? I gotta keep playing that game that was teaching me Japanese. I'm gonna be gone for a few days because my parents need help watching the dogs, so... I'm gonna be away from my computer. I feel like that's probably gonna be my time where I really binge that game. Probably gonna buy the full version too. It's just so fascinating to me. I don't know, I've never been that interested in learning things, but the fact that it's a video game and it's paced so well and they're so accommodating in it, it's just... It makes me wish that schools and other people would realize that sometimes learning is not the same for everybody. And I mean, I know they do know that to some extent, but it doesn't really get treated that way, you know, for the most part. And we connected. Why am I not getting all out attacks anymore? It's because he was already down? Is that why? Did he use like a charge move that I didn't see? What the frickety frickin' fuck? Yosuke's kind of a champ for... I know he survives deadly attacks usually, but like, what the fuck? That was crazy. 1200. That's like a regular JRPG number. That's the kind of shit you see in Final Fantasy VII. Guys are weak to wind. I prefer this Reach Out to the Truth. Now this is, I believe, Reach Out to the Truth Reincarnation off the Persona 4 Reincarnation album. It just includes like all of the extra, like the extra verses from the Persona 4 dancing version, I think. It's just longer, basically. Like, I just like that. It just makes me feel better. It's because YouTube is like a dictatorship, basically. Set me free from this dark inner world, sing the last beat in the song. Really need to see these lyrics because there's some crazy shit in this fucking song. This is not the one. This is not the reincarnation. What the fuck? This is... The next line should be, yeah, flooded apple pie, left until somebody cries. Goddamn always taking shizzles behind man get left behind. Yeah, flooded apple pie, left until somebody cries. Goddamn always talking shizzles behind man get left behind. Come on now and quit that shizzles, tell me what you really want. Louder, ladies, I can feel nothing in the tone of your voice. Closer gets you all know how everything reflects. Your soul spirit lost, pretending gets rejects. Look, man, you want to get the D test. The fuck, this is weird, dude. I like it's great because it's like it doesn't mean a fucking thing, you know. Like you could just say these words. It's just a random selection of words that sort of rhymes. Are you satisfied? It's so very disgusting to dance with your palms and speak to the song. I'm gonna start looking up more of these lyrics during this because I just want to be happier, I guess. Oh, that was wrong. I should use wind. Actually, I thought about Yosuke's for. Lift me up, can you set me free from this dark inner world safe? Alright. Here's fair. You think Fangamer has some books that help you learn through the Japanese version of games, but they seem neat. They haven't really looked into... The game I'm talking about is called Learn Japanese RPG Forbidden Speech something. It's on Steam. It's like an RPG Maker game, but it's fucking awesome. It's like Typing of the Dead, except it's like Japanese stuff and you're learning. Which I guess you learn in Typing of the Dead, but you know what I mean. Feels like the type of line a person would use when you swing a sword at them and they teleport away from it, standing there, just folding a tree branch above you. Kind of messed up there. Kind of messed up where? Huh? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know where is it. I mess up everything all the time. It's okay. Kill that guy. No. Playing this with the mouse actually isn't that bad in battle. Like, it actually feels kind of quicker. Menuing is really fast, but you can just click things.
Amazing, Sensei.
I bet speedrunners do use the mouse for battles. Does anyone speedrun Persona 4 Golden? Persona? I don't know. I assume people do.
Come on.
Ooh, physical mirror. You don't have issues with Moo? Moo? What's Moo? You don't have issues with Moo? Because remembering Saint Seiya? I missed something. The world record's 9 months. Yeah. Sounds about right. Not fighting that guy. Just not worth it. Every time I go in there, I just waste shit. The katakana for... Oh, okay, sorry, okay. I got you, sorry. I was just not up on the convo. Okay, I guess we will fight. What do you mean, enemy advantage? He walked into me. Oh god. Oh fuck, oh god.
It's not strong at all.
That needs to be dead immediately. Ah, that's what you remember. I got you. Alright, I think you can't explode now that I've done that, so... ha 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 ha. This song kicks so much ass, dude. It's not even fair. This fucking thing doesn't get knocked down because it's a god amongst men. I think these might be one of my least favorite enemies in any game ever. The pair of fucking dice. The pair of sentient dice. Demon. Just, like, the worst.
You're hurt.
Yosuke's fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Bro, I don't know how you even fucking type those into YouTube. How did you do that? You have to switch, like, the keyboard language somehow? I guess I never really thought about it. I think Morgana would be his own character, because, like, every other mascot is their own character in Persona Arena. Even Koromaru. Like, Koromaru and Ken, I guess, are combined, because I guess Koromaru's a dog. You know, like, he doesn't speak, but, like, every other, like, mascot character is just their own fighter, so I feel like it'd be weird if they didn't do that. I think Morgana could very easily be a fighter. He'd just be really small, harder to hit. Oh, I see, because it'd be hard to hit him? Yeah, maybe, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe the logistics of that might make him hard to make, or, like, hard to hit or something?
This one's big.
Maybe he could be, like, really, really, really glass cannoned or something, you know? Like, I don't know. I would just like them to do Persona 5 Arena because I want them to continue the story. I've said that before, but, like, that's what I'm looking for. Morgana on stilts. Yeah, I mean, I guess they could do something silly, you know? It's not like Teddy's not a goofy character to play as. You know what? Fuck it. Just hit them all. I know I'm gonna get bounced back, but it's fine. Better to just kill those. I didn't mean to do that. I think when you... What did I do? I think when you click the guard button, it should say, "Are you sure?" And then people will get really mad. Don't level up. That's kind of nuts. But we might level up with this anyway, so. Yeah, there he is. Good day. Good day, mate. Teddy's your favorite P4 character, and Morgana's your favorite P5 character. No one can make me hate them. I have problems with both of them, but, like, I don't hate them, you know? Sure, I use the mod to make Teddy shut up during battles, but I think it's just because that's a little excessive, the way that they make him point out the obvious every single round of combat. Like, it's a little too much, you know? Like come on. Like, they don't even do that in Persona 5. Like, I think they only make comments, like, occasionally, don't they? That's purely my problem. That and, like, some of the weird stuff, how, like, you know, Teddy's just always hitting on everybody. Like, once he's, you know... I don't know. To me, I was just like, I don't need this weirdness. Like, Teddy's like a weird shadow creature, human hybrid who... I don't know. We'll talk about it later, I guess. Oh, Jack Frost. Yeah, I wish Jack Frost was included in more things. Like, he is definitely like just a cool-ass character. I like him. They talked less about... Exactly, that's why I have this mod on. But, you know. Small shadow, not worth my time. Why are you gonna chase me? You chase me just to die? How goofy can you be? You don't like calling them mascots because they have character. Well, yeah, no, I just mean, like, there are... Like, when you think of Persona 5... Well, I guess I don't really think of Morgana much when I think Joker more about Persona 5 Royal. I would say Persona 4... I would say Teddy's a mascot character. It's weird to call Aigis a mascot because she's just like a person for the most part, you know? But, like, she is, like, the cool robot shadow-killing weapon. It's like, okay, yeah, I would say she's, like, mascot-ish. I guess. Like, I think of Persona 3, I think of Aigis, usually. A dedicated Jack Frost gacha machine. It was only Jack Frost, that's kind of cool. Those guys are weak to physical, then, I guess. If they just did that. Oh, that's Yosuke. Why does Yosuke go first? What? Do you fuse the starting Persona 2? Not always. This time... Oh. Thank you, forgot that, I guess. Holy shit, 500 yen. Sometimes I do, but other times I get rid of it. Because, like, Persona 5 Royal, they make you get rid of Arsene, which I thought was kind of stupid. Because he's definitely better than a Gathion. If you fuse into. It's just kind of dumb. Oh, fuck. Which one had the reflect? Was it that one? Yeah, because it doesn't. Think of Persona 3, think of Junpei and Shinji. Yeah, I think of them too. Freaking love Shinjiro. Rain light. How is Yosuke ahead of me? No, I know, I already leveled up, that's right. Having forgetfulness. Probably because I'm just so locked in. Yet my brain still screams. I don't know how I felt so good yesterday and I don't today. Why? What did I do? Oh gosh. Darkness gimmicks like this, the only reason I'm tolerating this right now is because there's no random encounters. If this was a random encounter kind of game, I fucking hate dark stuff like this, because it takes forever to bumble your way through this shit when you keep getting attacked over and over, you know? That's probably why That's probably my thing with P1 and 2, to be honest. I'm actually not ready for that, because I'm going to need to turn the game off and turn off the Teddy mod, because otherwise the game's going to crash, because there's probably a boss fight in here. It seems like this is like a mini boss fight, probably, this time. What if they started doing Final Fantasy-styled sequel games? Like for Persona? Like, where it's like, oh, here's Persona 2, like that. Oh, I almost have enough this time. The fox is getting a little more generous. Guy's crazy, dude. Alright, give me 1 sec, I gotta restart the game. Silent Navigators is now off. Had a little bit of learning about that yesterday. Very interesting. Apparently, the mod that I was using, which is called Silent Navigators, to shut Teddy up, or shut Risei up, alternatively, it actually does something very interesting. Originally, I thought it just replaced all of Teddy's sound clips from battle with silence, so it just wouldn't make him make noise anymore. But it actually, according to the mod creator, it targets the flags that start at the beginning of the battle, and disables it, so the navigator doesn't speak. So for whatever reason, when you enter a mini-boss fight, or one of the special dungeon fights, like at the end of a dungeon, it will just freeze. And it happened throughout several streams. I didn't know which mod was causing it until yesterday. Thankfully, Sai was in the Persona modding Discord, and just the creator of the mods jumped into the stream and was like, oh yeah, no, that happens. And it was just cool to just, you know, get some information. I like learning about how these things work, you know? Oops, class starting. Thanks, Maxie. It's good to see you, man. I hope you have a good one. $33 now, right? What? Oh, sorry, I was in the wrong thing. It's like, I already have Ose. What are you talking about? Okay. Take the tape. I have to. Teddy will be speaking in the boss fight, unfortunately. Mithra. Don and Lamia. There, these are all basically the same as what I was seeing before. I'm not giving that guy up. I mean, this is actually not a bad Persona, to be honest. But I don't have anything to dodge electricity. Alright. Heading back in. I don't know how this is... Oh, hold on. Wait. One more save for luck. I'm gonna have to run through that whole floor again, aren't I? I think I will. Oh, I'm low on XP. That should be okay for now. I think we'll probably make it to the end of the floor, or the end of the dungeon today, and then we will go to the next day, recover, I guess. Wow, I'm so happy! Alright, yeah, okay, so let's go through this dungeon again. Let's go through this floor. We had to, though, because Teddy was going to be a problem. What? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's not very many. I don't think I've seen just 3 enemies in a combat encounter at all this entire playthrough. This must be rare. Or maybe they toned down the encounters in this floor because of the darkness. Oh, you'll love to see that, man. Alright, just fucking annihilate them. That one especially. I am super aggressive towards these hand enemies, because they just... The golden ones piss me off, man. They have way too much defense, and they just kick your ass and run away. It's, like, rude. Keep fighting me. At least keep kicking my ass if you're gonna kick my ass. Well, they did sequel games, kind of... They did that with Persona 5 Strikers a little bit. Like, Haru and Makoto, I believe, are in college by the time Persona 5 Strikers happens. So technically, that is a thing they did. Like, I don't they're not going to college, because they're on summer break, they're on, like, a road trip with the friends, you know? But yeah, something like that is cool. Like, I like continuing the stories, and, like in P4 or 5 Arena, you know, like, we get to see what... Sorry, not 5 Arena, that doesn't exist. Like, like in P4 Arena and Arena Ultimax, we get to see the P3 cast again, and they're like what they've been getting up to and how they've been doing, and it's like, I love that. I love to see that they're doing things still. They're not like just sitting around doing nothing. Like, it's cool. An RPG sequel. Yeah, no, of course. Like, I would prefer it to be RPGs as well, but maybe someday. Who knows? Like, this world is all about reusing shit that already exists instead of making new stuff, because new stuff is, like, you know, inherently not gonna catch on as easy as old stuff. So, maybe we'll see Persona 4 Golden 2 at some point, you know, in, like, 20 years. Probably will. Or they'll just keep remaking it.
You all right, Yosuke? You're hurt.
Yosuke will be fine. He's a big boy. Wait, what allowed me to go into the other room before? Is it just 'cause I ran around in the darkness like an asshole for a bit? Like, what causes that? Persona 4 2, Golden 2. I agree. Golden again. Dude, the little voice in the background of this track always gets me. I always forget it's gonna happen, then it pops up, and I'm like... Nice. Now I can chew. Chew on this. Fuck. 4 plus. Yeah. Ooh, anime. Did the game, like, auto-drop me down to easy mode or something? Like, what happened? Yeah, if that hit me multiple times, I'd be dead. Okay, let's see. Find out place in it. We fight. Find out place in it. I think they should call it Persona 4K, but the K stands for carrot, to like, allude back to the golden nature of it. I think that's fun. And it could also run at 4K, most likely, because it's, you know, 2025, I guess. But I still like Persona 4 Rerun or Persona 4 Rewind. I think Rerun is just such, it's a perfect name for this, because, like, it's all about TV stuff, and that makes the most sense to me. Why would I need that if I have this already? All combatants chance. Okay, that's why I keep getting my ass destroyed. Forget that. That's actually ridiculous. Okay. Persona 4, my TV is broken. Persona 4
Sensei, are you
TV.
okay? Your health's low.
Where am I? My health isn't very low. What am I at, like half health? Wait, did I just come from this side? I have no idea. I feel like I was just coming from this way, didn't I? Did I turn around by mistake? Oh, that's dead end. Okay. It was on purpose. Persona 4, be kind. Please rewind. Well, I mean, back in the day, you know, like, with VHS tapes, you kind of had to rewind them every time, or else you couldn't watch the thing again. I find it's crazy to think about, you know? As soon as DVDs came out, I was like, wow, that's interesting. I used to think VHSs were magical, because I would, like, my mom, right, would, like, put on Shrek for me, right? And a little while later, you know, she'd be like, alright, Shrek's done for now. And, you know, I wouldn't see the whole movie. She wouldn't let me watch the whole thing in a row. And then, you know, the next time I'd sit down and watch it, she'd put the movie on, and it would start from the place where it stopped, and I was like, wow, there's more? Like, I thought it was, like, new stuff every time you turned it on. I was like, this is cool, wow. I thought magic was real, I guess. I believed in magic. This dungeon kind of sucks, doesn't it? This floor especially, I would say. What is my goal here? Like, I went to the exit too soon and she said no, so I just run around until it says, hey, come on, alright. I'm waiting for my car to get an oil change. Like, what's going on here? Don't remember this. It's like I got so messed up in Yukiko's dungeon because of all the teleporting shit. Like, I had no idea what was going on there. Alright, let's go. How would you feel if they made a sequel or P6 where there's a team with some old characters and new characters? I would prefer if that was a spin-off. I would like to just see a new story. Like, I don't want them... I like the Phantom Thieves and everything, but they've been... enough. You know, like, enough. They can be in the game, I don't care. You can see them, you can, maybe the secret boss, like before. I think just new cast. Make a new cast, have some characters in there as references if you want. Like, around the world. And then maybe you can social link with them, that'd be cool. I think that'd be fun. That's not Rise. Your brother learned to rewind the VHS to watch Toy Story until it broke. Yeah, that was WALL-E in my house. My sister would watch WALL-E basically just day after day after day. It was on permanent loop. And that was good. Because WALL-E's a really good movie. Oh no.
That was cool, Yosuke!
Cool poison. Junpei appears as a social link. I would especially love to see Junpei because that poor fucking guy, dude. Like, I hope he's good. You know, I mean, in Arena, he seems like he's doing well. He's like a baseball player now. It's like, it's cool shit. I need something to fix my problems right now. In the game, obviously. Isn't there someone I had with, like... Well, I got rid of it now. Let's try this guy out.
Just one enemy left.
That's a lot of health. I think he does play on a baseball team. No, wait, actually, I think he's a coach. I think he's a baseball coach for, like, a little league thing, which is not, I mean, like, obviously, you know, I was like, oh, he's a baseball player. It's different. But hey, it's something he probably enjoys, you know, coaching people, teaching people how to do things. And it's probably a subject he likes, baseball. That's cool. I mean, yeah, he could be playing for a team in the next game, who knows. I just love those characters a lot, and I like to see where they're at.
Kanji's in danger! Hurry, heal him!
Does this thing have a weakness? It's not gonna be the best to kill this.
Kanji's health is dangerously low!
If I use it, I need to heal, or else we're toast, I think. I got rid of my healing spells. How? What was I doing yesterday? What the hell happened? How would I do that and just not pay attention to that? What the fuck? Okay. I know I have full health. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that in a bit. The whole party? Yes, okay. Yo, Beans, another day less sleep? Me too, man. I've been sleeping a lot less lately. Kanji, you're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to fucking kill Rush. Get him. I swear that I have the worst fucking luck. Like, Kanji is hitting single attacks every time. Where's the damage, Kanji? Yeah, P5 did have a few Persona 4 references that I didn't really understand before I played Persona 4, obviously, but it was cool that it's in there. I think there's like a poster of Teddy or something behind is Chihaya the fortune teller? The bad time with RNG? Just any kind of chance, no matter what it is, I tend to have the worst luck possible. For whatever the reason. Not just games, just anything, really.
Way too low.
Here goes. Persona!
Kanji's health is dangerously low.
Let's do this. Persona! Cheers!
Kanji's out cold. Medic!
Yeah, okay. His attack is crazy right now. Like the music mod from 2 streams ago, yeah.
Been poisoned.
I mean, that was user error. I fucked up. I was fucking up with that one. Please just hit 3 times. I need this. Please, man. Please. It says 1 to 3 times. It doesn't say 1 time. It's like fucking Fire Emblem, man. It's like you have a 95% chance to hit someone and you still miss, and it's like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, guys. I'm thinking there's some bullshit actually happening. I'm thinking there might be some stupid bullshit actually.
Oh, Chie-chan, that was beautiful.
Here goes.
Watch again, ready? Hit 1 time. Big.
Gravity's health is
Okay.
way too low.
I don't want to sound like a fucking crazy person, but literally the only time things go the way I want them to is when I expect them to go wrong. And it's weird because I expect things to go wrong all the time. So it's weird. Like, I've found throughout my life that I'm hopeful for something. If you're hopeful for something, it tends to be worse once it fails. So I kind of just assume that things are going to be bad, and then when they're good, it's like, wow, that's nice.
Chie-chan's really hurting. Heal her.
I know this is a video game. This is not just about video games.
Chie-chan's been poisoned.
It just also extends to video games. Because I cannot catch a break. There's a saying for that? Yeah, it's Murphy's Law. Anything that can happen will. Anything that can go wrong will. And in the most spectacular fashion. Especially if you're recording. I learned that too. Hey, Sir MD, what's up?
Dangerously low.
It's called Murphy's Law. And it is real. I can guarantee you it is real.
One enemy.
And it's funny because there's even a show you might know of, Milo Murphy's Law. Made by Dan Povenmire and Swampy Marsh, Jeff Swampy Marsh, the people who made Phineas and Ferb. That show, incredible premise, amazing characters, funny as fuck. Expanded the world of the universe of that first show. Amazing. And it never caught on. Probably because of Murphy's Law itself being real. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. That is also true. Probability is bullshit, because things either happen or they don't. And I don't legitimately believe that, but, like, it's exhausting to think of it in any other way. Because usually, you know, when you hear something in the hospital, like, wow, only 1% of people actually get this kind of reaction. Probability becomes very, very, very fake very quickly to me. Soul break. Anything that should be renewed won't be. It's really unfortunate. Like, they even had a Phineas and Ferb crossover that was really good. It was really funny. And it didn't catch on. Disney didn't give it a chance. Because it wasn't Phineas and Ferb. It didn't have the same kind of, doesn't have the same kind of staying power, for whatever reason. And not to, they brought back fucking Doofenshmirtz in that show as well. Like, are you kidding me? You bring Doofenshmirtz back? It still doesn't work? Like, if Doofenshmirtz cannot save the show, then it's really unfortunate, isn't it? You know? We should probably leave the dungeon. I hope that... Okay, you know what? One thing I'm happy about. The Phineas and Ferb revival, awesome. I'm really glad that's happening, because it's a great show. I'm glad that more people are going to get to see that now. I'm glad Gumball's coming back, whatever. On Disney, which is weird, but, you know, whatever. Cartoon Network is stupid for letting that one go. Or they're getting paid a lot. But like... What was I saying? Oh, I hope that the Milo Murphy's Law cast is not just gone. I hope that they're in the Phineas and Ferb reboot. I hope that that's their way around that.
Someone heal me.
Like, that'd be really cool. Just have Milo and those other characters be in the show at some point, because they live, like, what, a few states over or something? Like, I'm sure they could do that. I feel like it'd be nice. These guys. Oh, the movie for... Yeah, I remember that there was supposed to be a Gumball movie that CN just never let happen because, you know, Warner Brothers, I guess. That's... Yeah, that's Cartoon Network. Warner Brothers, yeah. That's why I couldn't go through. Okay. Makes sense. Quad staying area. I don't actually know how many floors are in this dungeon, but I don't think I can make it through today. I think I'm gonna get my ass destroyed if I'm not careful. I just have to go back. Which is fine, we have plenty of time. Let me see something. They're on the other side of Danville. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. I thought they were in a whole different state, because they never... Yeah, I probably just forgot that part, but that's interesting. So, I mean, in that case, even more so. Like, they definitely should be in the show. You know what it would kind of be like? It'd be kind of like Evil Con Carne and the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, you know? Like, way, way back, before Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy took over the role of that show, the Grim Adventures of Evil Con Carne would swap between both of those stories, you know? We would have the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and then we would have Hector, I think his name Hector, the brain, and then Scar and... What's the bear's name? Bozo or something? It was something like that. And then eventually, since those characters were phased out because the Grim Adventures of Evil Con Carne, I guess Billy and Mandy was the more successful part, they just dragged those characters kicking and screaming into Billy and Mandy eventually. And they worked fine. Like, they were fucking awesome. So it's like, I hope they kind of do that kind of thing. Like, I feel like they should just drag those characters back from the ether and give them another shot, because they have more story potential. Like, they definitely have. Because they're not Phineas and Ferb, they're not even remotely similar. I just like Milo's attitude of, like, everything goes wrong all the time, and he's still walking around smiling and shit. And, I kind of respect that. I know he's a cartoon character, but, you know. Have you seen that Frog Headmaster? He got a new voice actor, so they completely redesigned him to make it seem like a whole new character? The what? Are you talking about something in Gumball? Maybe? I'm not... that sounds like probably a Gumball thing, if I had to guess. Doof does have... I mean, Doofenshmirtz does literally have infinite potential because he's, he, like, invents time travel, technically, in the future. He becomes literally, like, a Time Lord. Which is very interesting. I mean... Because I think he can, like, travel back and forth in time. I think he just calls himself Dr. Time or some shit like that. I think it's really, like, cut and dry, a Doctor Who reference. Yeah. Yeah, fuck, like, he even dresses like Doctor Who a little bit. Like, he's got, like, the bow tie, he's got a crazy top. Look at this. This is what he looks like, I guess, in the future, because he invents time travel by himself. Which is fucking crazy. I kind of love that. And like, it's like weird time machine too, you know? But I like that. I like Doctor Who a lot sometimes when it's not fucking stupid, but you know. A lot of that over the last 8 or 9 years. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually miss the 13th Doctor era a little bit at this point. Just because of all the... I don't know, man. I've been talking to friends about it. They kind of opened my eyes a bit to it. Not that it's like I've taken the opinion and rolled with it, but just like after seeing things and like, there's just some things I just don't like about the new 2 seasons we have. I like some of the more recent episodes. Like, I really enjoyed, I mean, I thought the barbershop episode was really fucking cool. Like, a cool idea, like, on paper, but, like, I just don't like how it was resolved, and I don't like how everything's just like, okay, we're good then. I get it's, like, second chance guy, that's the doctor, but, like... I don't know. It's fucking weird. The doof inventing time travel breaks the deep Phineas and Ferb lore. I think they actually did try time travel before, right? So, technically they invented time travel, right? What is identity? Difference. So you're upset for being a dumbass who doesn't know the answer, right? Good. The word describes you perfectly. Yeah, whatever. I'll get you someday. You ever embarrass me like that in front of the class again? You're not gonna like what happens, sir. Suppose the characters that invented it before him never patented it. Oh yeah, I mean, they only used the time travel thing once, right? It was like one episode, so... But I mean, yeah, I guess Phineas and Ferb did travel back in time that one time, to the dinosaur age, or whatever. Alright, let's go. Heading back in. Machine has the same shape as the one the boys modified in the museum. It does! Yeah, no, I bet Doof found it and was like, he probably repaired it, probably made it work properly. Alright, let's go get to the end of the dungeon. He doesn't seem pleased? Why? What happened? Isn't that how most Doctor Who episodes get? Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, I guess I just don't like how... I prefer things like Flux and, like, you know, like an ongoing story for the most part. I don't like the Doctor Who episodes that turn out to be just, like, a one-and-done thing, and then they add, like, a little tiny bonus at the end that goes, like, oh, gosh, what's gonna happen in the finale? Ooh, just fucking tell a story. Just fucking tie some shit in together. Like, I know you could do it. Like, unless they're being told specifically to not do that, like, I just don't care. Like, when I bounce from episode to episode and there's no consistency ever, it's just like, oh, now we're in space on a giant spider in a barbershop. It's like, that's fucking awesome. And the next one is like, we're on a song contest, but it sucks, and it's like, okay. How did this guy know about the corn dogs that have been invented? These corn dogs are universal. Universally invented everywhere. They have to be. It's like a canon event. I feel like I'm really shooting myself in the foot by not taking Yukiko with me, but I really like Kanji. I could probably actually replace Yosuke. That was stupid. Maybe I should replace Yosuke. Because I have wind attacks. Yosuke really doesn't have much. I think I need to go back. That was stupid. Doctor Who was great for a while. I mean, I love 9, I love 10, I love 11, I love 12. I like the later episodes and stuff for 13. I think, like, Jodie Whittaker really gets the short end of the stick usually, I say, because like I'd say the first 2 seasons are like, I hated the first season. I thought it was just not even worth watching for the most part. I didn't like the companions. I thought they were really boring. Second season was a little bit better, but like I didn't like the ending of it, you know, like I feel like the ending kind of made it less fun for me, because they do the timeless child thing, and she just throws that shit away. Flux and then like the specials I liked, because they were longer and they were a continuous story. Like, that was really fun. Like, I loved Dan. Dan was a great fucking character, and then they actually made Yaz a lot better as well, once they got to that point. Like, she wasn't just standing around anymore, like Ryan and Graham do. And then, I mean, I liked the 14th Doctor specials, like, a little bit. Like, the first one was fine. I think I liked the second one the most, because it was crazy. It's very spooky, too. And then the Giggle... Like, I like watching it. It's fun to watch, but, like, I don't know. You get to things like the Church on Ruby Road I found was fine. Like, it felt like a spectacle. I like the goblins. I do like how they're introducing more stuff in this new era, like mythology and gods and, like, pantheon shit. That's interesting to me. That's something they haven't really done before. I like that. Like, I like these new characters popping up. I like how they're an actual... Like, they're forces of, like, cartoon violence, almost. Or, like, unnature. They come from a place beyond the universe, so they don't follow the same rules. So it's interesting to see the Doctor have to to contend with characters that, like, bend reality. Or like the Maestro who is another really cool character. I like the idea of this character, where they control music, like they can absorb music and they use it to like hurt people. I don't know. It's weird. Like they want music for themselves. It's so cool. Like there's so much cool shit. I loved Lux or Mr. Ringading. Is that his name? Mr. Ringading something. Like a living cartoon character in the real world. That's fucking awesome. But they get rid of him after one episode because they don't know what to do with him. I think he should have fully regenerated. I think he should have actually gotten a physical body, and he could have been like a recurring threat like the Master. It would have been fucking awesome. Like, I guess it would have cost money, but like... That was probably the most expensive episode of the show, I bet. Like, this season. But it stinks. It stinks that's the way it goes, you know? They do just kind of destroy characters, and then when they want them back, they just go, yeah, they're alive again. Isn't that cool? You know, like the Master or anyone. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Are they doubling down? No, they're not really doubling down on the Timeless Child thing. Like, there was a reference to it in a recent episode, because apparently the Doctor runs into a character. It's not a barbershop episode I was talking about. There's actually a surprise cameo from Joe Martin, who plays basically one of the Doctors that led into that Timeless Child announcement. And that's the biggest reference to it, and she said, oh yeah, like there's a sneaky little line there that says like, I do have a lot of things going on, and maybe we'll talk about them someday, as like a, you know, maybe we will see what happened with this, but like that's not what we're focusing on right now. The Daleks haven't been around for a while, honestly. Like, the current Doctor has not seen the Daleks even once. Nor the Cybermen. Like, and that's fine, because they do overuse those characters a lot, obviously, but, like, it's interesting, you know? I think they still have to probably pay Terry Nation's estate for all the Dalek stuff as well, because they still own them. I always found that fascinating, how when he created the Daleks back in the original show, he retained the rights to them, and he basically made them so popular that they were like their own thing. Like, they had comics, they had shows, they had specials, they had like holiday specials. Like, I don't know, it's funny. Didn't Missy get rid of the Cybermen? That's another one of those things, because the Cybermen just come from any number of planets, any number of time periods, and any number of realities. Like, they just keep coming back because that's just how it works. Missy and the Master both die at the end of Capaldi's era, right? He kills Missy, Missy kills him, they both die, the Doctor fights the Cybermen, he wins, he dies, he regenerates into the next Doctor. I don't think the Cybermen are gone. They're just, like, not around right now because we haven't needed them, I guess. Have you ever heard the old Dalek catchphrase? My vision is impaired and I cannot see. The original Dalek storyline was actually really, really fucking good. Like, I was watching the first Doctor for a while, and I watched as much as I could. I got through the entirety of it, with skipping the missing serials. And, honestly, like, the Dalek episode, or the Dalek serial, I guess they call it, because it's like 4 episodes, it's like a little storyline. Again, something that works for me, I like that, like the continuing story. That's where I got really hooked onto, the original Doctor Who. I need to go back and watch more of it, though, because, like, I would really like to go watch, like, Tom Baker's run, and I would... stuff like that. That's a big guy.
Whoops! It caught you off guard. Use
Where's Jack Frost? I got rid of Jack Frost. I'm crazy. I must have been insane last night. What the fuck was wrong with me?
just one enemy left.
Lots of old yeah, no, that's the thing. If you guys aren't aware, which I'm sure if you don't know Doctor Who, you're not aware, like, a lot of the original Doctor Who episodes from the first 2 Doctors are lost because the BBC would, after they would run their shows, they would fucking destroy the film reels to conserve space. So they literally would burn them. They would burn this shit to get rid of it. So we do not have the original airings of these episodes anymore. The only reason they still exist and they keep finding them is because people back then would record them on their own TVs and save them. So, like, people would go to a garage sale and find VHS tapes or something, and they'll be like, oh shit, that's Marco Polo Part 2. Like, what the fuck? Like, this has been lost for 50 years. You know, it's like, back then, it is stupid looking at it now, obviously, but back then they didn't know it was gonna be a 60-year-long phenomenon, you know? I mean, give or take, obviously, but, like, they didn't know it was gonna run for 60-plus years. So I get it. Like, they needed more space, they didn't have the money to just keep getting more space, because it's, like, I feel like the funding of the BBC's never been great, right? Like, it's just been decreasing over time anyway. But it's amazing that Rogue One from Star Wars used cut content for New Hope. I'm not really a Star Wars guy, really. I've never seen a movie or property from Star Wars that I was like, whoa. I fucking loved it. Like, it's just at most like a mild curiosity, and like I think laser swords are fucking cool. Lightsaber. But like, just the concept of like a laser sword is cool. I don't know. Kick that tank. Okay. I forgot you were here, Yukiko. Welcome back. Burning the peace. Look into my eyes. Behind my back. I don't have those things, so I'm just going to attack, I guess. The 50 Star Wars books, that's kind of nuts. It's very weird that they keep targeting Chie with that when Yukiko is actually allergic to ice. Disturbing the peace with this one. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, yeah, no worries!
Couldn't do it. Chie-chan's really hurting.
Here goes. Classic time.
Thank you, Kanji, for hitting 3 times. My goodness. You're anywhere to get all the Halo books. I didn't even know they did those. It's like Nosferatu. That film was set to be destroyed due to a copyright lawsuit from Dracula owners. One single copy was survived and passed around, so the original still exists to that day. That's crazy. I didn't know that. And obviously, preservation was just not a thing they were thinking about back then. Let's go, Kanji.
Chie-chan, your health's low.
Yeah, I know. Yukiko, welcome back. So glad our healer's back. I'll miss Yosuke slightly, but I guess we still see him during the gameplay, so it doesn't matter.
2 enemy shadows. You get to go first.
These guys are... Maybe it's Bless. It could be Bless.
Two enemies. Charge.
For their guilty Spark remembers his own life in the books. He gets a new body. I hope he feels guilty about what that he did. Kind of fucked up. Okay. Yeah, these are just tanks. Just tanks that want to kill me. That's on. Oh, gosh. Okay, Rampage, get him. Let's try again. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. Less oh, you know, I can turn that Teddy thing back off now. Or back on. Hi, Daisy. What are you doing over there, cat? How you doing? The best sci-fi novels you've ever read. Wow. That's a big praise. Groucho Marx glasses. Yes, yeah, because she liked them a lot in the cutscene, so I figured I'd let her have those the whole time. I feel like it just makes sense for her character to just enjoy that. Got a chest, there's shadowing. Don't open that. Nope. Nope, not opening that. Come in. Come here. Come here, Daisy. Say hi. There's my baby. Cat break. Cat break. No butts. No butts, please. No butts on camera. No butts on camera. No butts on camera, please. Thank you. Come here, love. Hi. No butts. reason. Whoops, hold on. Testing. Okay. Daisy back. She back. Look at that tail. Look at that little question mark. She's happy. Cat. A happy cat. Yeah. Maybe. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, it's gonna make me so happy. Mass media is such an upsetting thing. I agree. Yeah, like, I mean, this day and age, obviously, we know how important that is. And companies are still dicking around with it because money. It's sad. It's sad that some people's work will inevitably get lost forever just because of shitty companies and copyright law and all that kind of shit. Like, for instance, a while back, I was trying to watch this anime called Sergeant Frog, right? Because I love frogs. I was watching it with my friend Kenny and Sam and, like, a few other people. But, like, so basically, we watched a couple episodes, and then we were watching it on Internet Archive because someone they cataloged the dub on there because it got put into copyright hell. It can't be sold anymore. You can't find it anywhere. You can't even stream it. You can stream the original version, the Japanese one, but not the English dub. And the English dub has a lot of very good voice actors from Funimation and stuff. It's also very different. It's very funny. They change a lot of stuff, but it's like in a funny way. And then the whole thing with Internet Archive started happening, where, if you remember, Internet Archive was getting attacked and taken down, and there's lawsuits, and that's really bad for preservation, because there's a lot of shit on Internet Archive that's not anywhere else. So when that went down for several days to weeks, Sergeant Frog was just gone. Like, I went looking for it, and the only fucking place I could find the English dub to watch was, like, a piracy anime website where they make you make an account and pay after 5 minutes to watch something. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna, nah. I don't know if Wayback Machine would have worked for that, because it wouldn't have let me download the files. It wouldn't have let me have the playback, would it? The video playback? Difficult to find shows when it comes to that type of stuff, mind you, and apologies when it comes to English dubs. I do too. Like, I like English dubs because I like to do other things while I watch or listen to content, you know? So that's better for me. Like, I will watch a sub if... Like for Daima, you know? Like, I watched the Daima sub because I didn't want to wait till the dub came out. And it was fucking horrendous how long it took for them to get that finished. Trying to find Cartoon Network version of the game show Hole in the Wall because the show used to watch a lot. You can't find it anywhere. That's unfortunate. Hole in the Wall has always stuck with me because it was so fucking stupid. Like, just the way they go, show us the hole in the wall! And it's like, okay, I like that. Full Metal Alchemist 03 isn't accessible. Brotherhood is. Is Brotherhood like the remake or something? I don't know much about that show. That series. Look at us, we're actually pretty good. I think we can fight the boss. We can try at least. Okay. Sorry, okay. I do need to mention another thing about this. So, I said earlier, and obviously this whole dungeon has been a strip joint. It's like a strip show, whatever. So this whole dungeon, it's kind of, you know, it's got sexual themes. This boss is, I'm just warning you, it's going to be on a stripper pole, and it's going to be dancing, and it's very female-shaped. Okay, so just be aware. I have installed a mod that removes some of the grosser things from it, because it did have some sound effects that I, you know, when I remembered that I was like, you know, this is already far enough. Let's just say I have a mod called the Dry Fifth Boss. It doesn't make any squelching or, like, water noises anymore. So, yes, so this is a rated M game, just to remind you. 17 up, that's what it says in the thing in the description. Because that's what M is for. I don't know why M's not 18 plus. Why the fuck is it like that? Doesn't make any sense. Now that I think about it. It probably should just be 18, but anyway. Just be warned, like, this is gonna be kind of weird. Like, I haven't seen this in a while, but I remember it being kind of uncomfortable. So, and the discomfort, yeah, it's the point, technically. It is the point. But, like, I don't want to, I got rid of, like, some of the sound effects just for, like, solidarity, basically. Alright, here we go.
There it is!
It's kind of mean. There it is.
The real one's
ones here too.
There's 2 types of rated M. Oh, are there? I thought it was like, I thought it went M and then A, or like AO or whatever. God, those eyes freaking me out, man.
They're all watching. All eyes are on me now. Stop it. Oh, what's the matter? You want to show your stuff, don't you? How's this? Please, stop this.
Dude, out of context, this is really fucking funny. Can you imagine if, like, you have no idea what's going on here? What do you think of this? And she just barely is moving at all, and the other one's like, why? Stop!
As if that's even close to what you're really thinking, you little skank.
Hey, yeah, no, AO, adult only, is a rating, but I feel like there's not really a lot of games that have that.
You are me, and obviously I'm you.
Yeah, Rise, no, you're gonna say, you're gonna want to say something in a second, and I'm gonna want you to not say that, because we're gonna have to fight a boss if you say it.
That's not true.
Wait, don't say that.
Come on, look. You can't tear your eyes
Chowder and
away.
Flapjack carried the channel. Absolutely they did. Chowder, Flapjack, Adventure Time, regular show. Those things really saved Cartoon Network after that stupid fucking CN real. Actually, Chowder was before, I think. Because I remember being a lot younger when Chowder was on. But yeah, no, it's, yeah. Don't say it, don't think it.
This is me. This is who I really am. Not Rosette, the fake celebrity. Look at the girl right in front of you. I'm sick of being some airhead cliche who chokes down everything she's fed and takes it all with a smile. Rosette? Who the hell is she? There's no such person in this world. I'm no one but myself. Come on, look at me. That's not... Well then, I guess it's time to prove it. I'm gonna show it all off. Let my naked truth be burned into your brains.
The voice acting is just crazy.
Stop it! You're...
No, don't say it!
No, don't say it!
Finally! Don't say it!
You're not me!
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Here it comes! Now, I'm finally myself!
Here we go!
Here we go.
Feast your eyes! I am a shadow, the true self. And now the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for me to show you every last inch of myself. I'll give you extra special, extra intense service.
Close Enough was actually a really good show. That was, what was it, J.G. Quintel? Is that the name? Of the creator? He made regular show, he made that show, Close Enough. I think Close Enough was funnier sometimes. I'm just really sad. That's another one of those things where HBO took it off the service and you can't get it legally anymore because it's a tax write-off. It's a whole different thing for preservation's sake, but also, fuck them for that. And for everything they've done to go against preservation and people who are putting their hearts and souls into things. Literally, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
I was like this too.
Isn't Missing Link Lost Media? What is that? What do you mean? Is it like a TV show?
Oh, you're going to rush the stage? Maybe you're looking for an experience that's a little more intense.
Okay, alright, here we go. I think the first time I saw this, I was like, wow. What the fuck? Batgirl movie? I remember they canceled that, yeah. Oh, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, sorry. That, I mean, not really? It's not lost media because it was canceled, right? Like, I mean, I guess technically... I would say it's canceled media, rather. I guess it could be Lost, sort of. Foster's Fun Time for Imaginary Friends? What the fuck is that? It doesn't... Foster's like... Their new show? The new show happening? What happened to fun game shows like Wipeout? Isn't Wipeout still on? No? The Batgirl movie is that the creators tried to salvage what they could, but they found the hard drives wiped when they tried to look. What? It's fucked, dude. I bet the like all those people, like, they wiped all that shit so they could keep the tax write-off. They could make sure the tax write-off would never, like, be challenged, you know? Wipeout is a reboot. That's cool.
Here goes.
I don't know. Are they making a new Fosters? I can't imagine after all this time it's gonna be good if they don't have the main guy back. Do they have Craig McCracken back? Okay, well that wasn't good. Are you weak to ice because you just used fire? I feel like that would make sense. Yeah. Probably gonna use White Wall though after a little bit. Let's see. Not okay. I'm not sure what that is.
Yikes!
Probably does not have a weakness, honestly. We can just keep it down. Powerpuff. They're doing another Powerpuff Girls reboot, and it's gonna have a story instead of being episodic. And the Kraken is returning for both. Well, good for him. I'm happy that that's... I want Billy and Mandy back as well, but... I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. Fortunately. Kids Next Door could have been cool to come back. The Galactic KND looked like... Like, that concept was like, what is this? Like, I need to know what the fuck is happening here. Like, a story-based KND thing. Like, I love the story-based things. Like, when they did the movies or whatever, like the movie where you found out Number One's dad was Number Zero, and, like, Father and the Delightful Children were, like related to Number One, and they also have, brainwashing, and, like, it's fucking so cool. Like, I was like, this is awesome. This world is so cool. Like, how the fuck are we just gonna abandon this? I don't know. Jimmy Neutron coming back? That'll probably be fun. He's gonna kill Chie. Alright, never mind. Something sad about Billy and Mandy is the creator offered a reunion movie of the show, but current said no. They don't think potential new fans would be interested in... But you know what? That's bullshit, because if you watch the Jellystone show on HBO Max or Plus or whatever the fuck they're calling it now, there are so many legacy Cartoon Network characters in that, and they're all funny as hell, and they're all great. Billy and Mandy are in it a lot. And I watched all the clips with them, and I was like, this is good. I like this. Like, it feels like nothing changed. It feels like we've been here all along. But, you know, it's just fucking stupid. Nick became a SpongeBob channel? Hasn't it always been that? SpongeBob in the Loud House, I imagine? I'm gonna do what I can to protect Chie this time. Is she still gonna get knocked down? I don't understand why when enemies use the wall things, I can't knock them down anymore, but when I use it, it still has their weakness? Like, how does that fare? You had to play this dumbass boss in your living room? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Have you seen the crossover where Bubbles cameo is just to beat up her 2016 reboot counterpart, as requested by McCracken himself? No, I haven't. That's really funny, though. I love that he was as upset with that reboot as everyone else was. I mean, not that I'm not happy he was upset. I mean, like, it's funny that he was like, yeah, kill them. But yeah, back on this boss in the living room, I don't think I would have done that. I think as soon as this boss showed itself, I would have been like... Like, I'm not... Like, my mom cannot see this. I will not be able to play the game. I've been putting non-stop SpongeBob on lately, and it disappoints here. Yes, I mean, SpongeBob has always been a titan. No, wait, hold on, power charge. This is gonna be It's gonna be worth it. Cat Scratch was a good one. I liked that show back in the day. It was before I even really liked cats that much. I hadn't met them, but like, that show was funny. We all dying here. Oh yeah, everyone's really hurt. Okay, here. I don't know what my favorite Nick show was. I think I liked Fairly Odd Parents a lot. My parents, or my mom didn't like me watching it, because it was, she didn't like shows that, where characters would, like, bully each other, or, like call each other stupid or idiot, because she felt like, you know, she just felt like it was rude. She didn't want me to, like, you know, internalize that, I guess. But eventually, I just started watching whatever I wanted, so. See, wait, Jimmy Neutron was not one of my favorites back then, but it is, like, now. I've seen more of it, like, over the years and stuff, and it's like, I didn't like it back when I was younger because I thought it was ugly. I would stop watching shows if I thought they looked gross. Come on, man. I'm gonna keep skipping my turn, so I'm not gonna be able to use my attack buff that I have. It's very cool. What are you doing over there? Playing? Sort of what happened to Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper? There's a graphic novel of Cat Scratch? What? You like Fairly Odd Parents for the show? Yeah, no, I didn't watch it for... Like, after a while, obviously, I wasn't watching it anymore, but I heard how ridiculous it was after a good while. Anyone know about the canceled Klonoa movie? No, I actually hadn't heard that. I heard a canceled Sly Cooper movie. And I'm shocked the Ratchet & Clank movie never got canceled. I'm still blown away that that actually made it to theaters. It's not that, like... It's not that, it's not that I don't think Ratchet & Clank has fans, it's just I didn't expect there to be enough fan desire for that, you know? Alright, so what did that do? I think that means I can't attack her anymore, which means I think the fight is pretty much over. This is like a two-phase boss fight, technically. So, just give me a sec, just to figure out how this is working. Attacks no longer connect. One of the cats get killed by a giant butt in the graphic novel? What? That's kind of wild. Splee, yeah. Yeah, Waffle was the best cat. He was fun. You like how Fairly Odd Parents introduced Poof? Yes, I agree. No, I think Poof was fine. It's just they kind of didn't know what to do with him. Like, he just kind of became like a, hey, look, it's here, he's here. You know? Wow, check it out, Timmy, you have a little fairy brother now. Isn't that cool? And then it's just like, he's there, he does some stuff. Okay, I guess because he was an infant. It's like, what do you really have him do? How is it super dark and completely different from Cat Scratch? What? How is there, like, a... Oh, it's called Gear, you said. Oh, no, sorry, it's made by Gear. I'm just trying to find... Oh, no, it's called Gear. Oh, yeah, the cats look different, too. They don't quite look like themselves. That's interesting. It's like a reimagining, maybe? I don't know. Waffle voiced by Kevin McDonald. You actually loved him over time this year. It was made by the same staff as the movie. Oh. Oh. Made by the guy that made Earthworm Jim? Groovy. You know what the worst part about this is? I don't think I get healed in between these two boss fights either. I don't know why I would, but like... I just have to heal myself, I think. Gee, I dodged that. Alright. I like how she's got a satellite dish for a face. That's kind of cool. Neverhood. Oh, I didn't know the guy that made Earthworm Jim made Neverhood. That's cool.
Our attacks aren't making a dent!
Damn. It's like it's anticipating our every move.
I'm completely useless.
Same.
What the?
Well, that's cool you wrote to the creator. I'm sure it wasn't their decision, unfortunately, to not have a DVD box set. It's probably Nickelodeon not seeing the potential, unfortunately. The show is interrupted. Oh, sorry, the show is inspired by the graphic novel, not the other way around. Oh! Oh, wow, I didn't know that. What the fuck, really? Why would they have, like, a super edgy, like, cat cartoon? What's Daisy doing today? She's like, she's got the zoomies.
I think it's scanning us. Oh, this is not good.
Also, I can't find her food bowl no matter where I look, and I have no idea where it went. Like, it doesn't leave this room until I, like, fill it up. So the only thing I can think of is Cypher pushed it under something, and I can't see it anymore, and I have no idea where it could be. Like, if I don't lose a thing, and it goes missing because of other means, I'm like, it's gone. What do I do? Like I lost my glasses the other morning. They were behind my bed, which I didn't put them there, obviously. Like, one of the cats knocked them down. But I was getting ready to be like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't find my glasses, they're not where I put them. I can't see. Like, what do I do?
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, how are we supposed to win?
Are we gonna die? Ugh.
No! You guys can't die! What can I do? Sensei.
Get out of here, Teddy! Run!
Abandon you? Only I'd get away?
We're not gonna make it,
Can't
Teddy!
do that.
Okay, die with
Am I
us!
going to be all alone again?
No,
That's
we'll be
not
dead.
what
It's fine. Do you think Star Fox would ever see another release? Yeah. I think if Donkey Kong's getting another game after 12 years or whatever, I think they could probably do Star Fox again. I think they're just gonna have to have someone else make it, because Miyamoto doesn't understand how to, like, say, pronounce, or, like... Like, not in the sense that he doesn't... I mean, like, he doesn't get what makes the series anymore. In that kind of sense. I meant, like, he can't even, like... He probably can't even pronounce Star Fox anymore, because he doesn't understand, like, what the series was. He doesn't get the hype around it. I think there should be other people working on it. It's sort of like, that other game that Ubisoft made, right? So was it Stargate or something? Something? And it had, like, Star Fox DLC, and it was, like, the best Star Fox content anyone had seen in forever. You know, like, I feel like all they gotta do is reinvent it, sort of like they did to Donkey Kong, and it'll be, like, huge. Starlink, that's what it was, yeah. Starlink. It had, like, the little Toys to Life Star Fox amiibo, almost, and you get the Star Fox stuff in it. I feel like that was cool. And people love that shit. They love that. They love F-Zero. I know they made F-Zero 99, but it's... I bet it's just testing the waters, basically, with that one.
Shit, it's coming!
Stargate's a completely different show. Yeah, I think I just got my star, you know, other noun confused. Teddy?
My body's moving on its own! Wow! I feel like I'm going berserk! I'll do it! Take a good look at Teddy's last stand!
This high energy reading, is it coming from that weird thing?
Teddy! The hell are you doing?
Teddy!
I love that Teddy fucking solos the boss.
You idiot! You could have died!
Did I help?
You didn't just help.
You saved our
You
lives,
saved
dude.
Our lives.
Thank you, Teddy.
Neat. I'm so glad. I didn't want to be alone anymore.
Teddy!
Paper Mario be like,
What in the world?
it'd be funny if it played the credits there.
Fine silky fur. I was so
Teddy, he doesn't win and we die. That's the end of the game.
like he's gonna be just fine. I guess.
He did it shout to. He kinda did, yeah. But he's alive, so it's fine.
Rise-chan. Where am I? I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Hey, listen, man. It's actually the person throwing all the people into the TV. I'd say blame them. No, it's not your fault. I swear.
No, it's still something that I did. Here, stand up. I'm sorry.
I can't believe
I must have
Spider-Man
been in
has a
lot of
persona.
pain up to now.
If anyone was gonna have a persona, it'd be Spider-Man, because that man never gives up. No matter all the times I think he probably could have.
You're part of me,
Or should have.
but I kept refusing to admit you existed. I was trying to figure out who the real me was.
Yeah. No, yeah, Rayman, I feel that, yeah.
But I realize now that I was on the wrong track. There is no real me. It just doesn't exist.
There's no real me?
You, me, even Rosette. They were all born from me. All of them are me.
Spider-Man would have a fucking insane shadow, yeah. It's Venom. It's probably look like some huge Venom thing almost. I mean, he's still got the symbiote, like, codex in his DNA somewhere, too, so... I would say if he had a shadow, the shadow would probably have access to some symbiote powers, which would be fucking scary. I mean, he has a lot of powers. Like, I don't know what really leaves a mark on Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's had a lot of different powers over the years. Like, he had the power cosmic once. Like, he was like a cosmically powerful being for a while, and he gave it up to go fucking fight people in Queens. He probably couldn't keep it either. It was probably gonna kill him if he kept it, I don't know. But, like, you know.
I'm alright. Hey, you're the one who came to the store, right?
You know what's funny? That last Rayman mobile game was actually pretty good. Was that Rayman Mini? Because, like, that game actually kicked a little bit of ass. Like, I didn't like the auto-running one as much. But, like, they did an interesting job translating the Legends gameplay into something that was basically an auto-runner. It's just stupid. Like, Rayman Legends is an insanely good game. It's amazing. Like, that is one, like, a really, really good platformer, and it just died. Just died immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't even stuck on the Wii U like it was supposed to be originally. They canceled that. They were like, no, we're not doing that because the Wii U sucks. And it still flopped, I think. Or it didn't sell as well as they wanted to, I guess. They're hiring for a big budget Rayman game right now. Oh, really?
I thought I recognized
I'll believe
the
that when I
voice.
see it.
Thanks.
We'll explain everything later, but for right now...
What's wrong, Chie?
Yeah, we're all set. Everything's fine.
No real me.
What?
Hey, Teddy.
You okay? I mean, you got the stuffing kicked out of you, but you're okay, buddy.
No, get back.
What?
Something's coming out of him.
What? Like is... Like what?
Me? Such foolishness.
What is that thing?
Don't tell me. Is that the other Teddy? Teddy?
I believe so, but it seems like there's more. I felt some powerful presence intervene.
Oh gosh.
What's going on?
Dude, Shadow Teddy's fucking scary. I don't like those eyes, man.
The truth is unattainable. It will always be shrouded in fog. Though you reach through the murk and the gloom to grasp something, you have no means to know it is the truth. In which case, why? What sense is there in yearning for truth? Close your eyes, lie to yourself, live in blissful ignorance. It is a much smarter way to exist.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word you're saying. You're just making it sound difficult because I'm not that smart. How rude! Maybe you can't tell, but I'm thinking as hard as I can.
It is those efforts that I am calling useless. You are hollow, empty. At your core, you know this. You just cannot accept it. So you seek an alternate form, a denial of your nature. You have no lost memories. If you have forgotten anything, it is this truth.
That's a lie.
Shall I spell it out for you?
I sound like a cramp. Ow. I'm okay. Sorry. That just surprised me. Like, you know when you breathe in, you get like the... It's like, you know, it's one of those ones where you know when you breathe in, and it's like you feel like you need to like breathe past it to like, you know what I mean? I had one of those and it kind of surprised me. Sorry.
You are but a mere...
I said shut up!
Teddy!
It is the same for you all. You undergo suffering because of your search for the truth. This world is filled with thick, heavy fog. How can you find something when you know not what you search for?
There's always a way.
Then I will grant you one truth.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like, it just surprised me, because I wasn't expecting it, you know?
You will all die here.
That's really fucking raw. I will give you one truth. All of you will die here.
You sought the truth, only to find death.
Eddie didn't even have to, like,
We're supposed to
reject
fight
him.
Something like this without Teddy.
I think we'll be okay, Yosuke.
It's all right. Get ready, everyone.
So Teddy was a shadow here up to this point. Teddy is a shadow. Yes.
Hey, don't tell me you're fighting with us. You can't take it. I'm okay. I should be able to take that bear's place.
Rise is a navigator, yes.
It's my turn to save you all.
This thing... This thing kicked my ass the first time I played this game. This is a hard boss fight. I'm kind of concerned about this. The reset part was not as hard as I was expecting. That was actually really easy. So, I just hope I don't have to keep redoing that. Keep trying this.
Is that creepy thing really inside our Teddy?
FNAF looking ass. Predates FNAF. Oh, they do heal us! Oh, that's sick. Okay, thank you for that. So Teddy's element is ice, so we're gonna be hitting him with fire. At least I think that's how it should work. Do I have Aglio? Aglio. Are the claws the costume or the monster cutting through the costume? He is the costume. The monster is the costume. It's all one thing. But I mean, I guess you could see the inside. I guess maybe you could see it that way. Like there is like a something in there. But let's hit him. See how this works. Well, he doesn't have a weakness, but fire would be his weakness because Teddy actually is weak to fire. Once he joins. Never resistance right now. Just hit him with the Aglio again. Fence down. Need to not be having that happen. Oh, Yosuke had Dekaja. Fuck. I need a persona that can negate that. I think it's another thing I got rid of because Yosuke had it and I didn't think he needed it. That's stupid. Power slash Adams. You know what? Come here. Need you. You thought I heard Craig Smith's announcer voice from Colors saying fire there. I don't think so. Let's see. Rick. Where's the mission page? Yeah, no, about Just Dance, people were mentioning Just Dance. I think the reason they keep making a new one every year is because they know that if they make songs available as like a subscription or like a microtransaction thing, I think they're gonna sell less and make less money than if they keep selling you a $60 game every year. So I think, because they wouldn't keep doing it if it wasn't selling. You know, they put that shit on the Wii, I think, up until the Switch. Right? Like, they had games for that coming out on the Wii still, because it still made money. Like, that's kind of nuts, isn't it? And, yeah, why did I say it like that? I hang out with Pup too much, I think. He doesn't even say that. Just Dance is a subscription. What, now? Is it a subscription thing now? Like Beat Saber? That's actually a good case against what I just said, I would say. Beat Saber's a little different on 6, it's like a VR thing. I feel like the novelty of it kind of pays for itself, let's say. And the mods, crazy. You can just get whatever you want, basically. Dikaja? Oh, yeah. We didn't really need that. Okay. Alright, take that. Just Dance Plus, which is the newer subscription service for the series. Before it was just... Oh, sorry, I misread things. I didn't realize that there was legitimately a real one. I thought it was a hypothetical. I am excited for the P4 remake if it is indeed real. It probably is. Beat Saber Through the Fire and Flames. Here's one for you. If you have Beat Saber, go find Caramel Dancin'. That used to be one of my favorite songs in the mod, because it was like... It was cracked. Like, you had to be fast, and they actually made you do, like, the fucking, like, put your hands above your head for one part, because you're slicing things up here, and I thought that was really clever. You know? Because the dance is like, you know, you put the hands up here. When you buy the game, you have a couple of crappy songs they put in, and they require a subscription for the licensed ones. I guess that's one way to keep, like, profits up or whatever, but... I think they probably did it the way they used to, as long as they could. And then, now this just makes more sense because I guess everyone kind of does this shit. You know, it's more common now. Who just got silenced? Yukiko? That's like the worst thing that can happen to her. Is Ubisoft still making Rocksmith? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay, it's good to know I have that.
About this.
Yeah, me too. This could be reflected by the main character, because I have a physical mirror on him. I think it's a physical attack, I don't know. I have no idea. If I guard, will it do less damage and then get less reflected back? Do I know? I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know if they'll kill me in one hit. Maybe I should get reflect strong against physical. You know, I think I'll be fine because I'm strong against physical. Let's just try and attack again. Everyone else is gonna guard. They're all gonna eat shit if they don't. Oh, balls. The first Guitar Hero game was World Tour. You know what's funny? They made Guitar Hero on DS a while back, and it actually wasn't even that bad. Like, you didn't think, like, how the fuck did you do that? Oh, you could go, nice. You recovered just in time to be attacked by something really scary. Alright, so, now I know that is a spell. That is not a physical attack, even though he slapped me. Earth floor? That's actually some ass. That's some bad ass. Some shit ass. Alright. You believe Rock Band has a PSP game? I think it did.
There it is!
Alright, well, I guess we'll fight this again. Konami needs to start making home versions of their rhythm games. They have PC versions, but they're Japanese only and need a subscription to really do anything. Subscriptions are just out of control, man. I like how all, like, the streaming services, we've basically just invented TV again. Like, there's deals you can get, like, a few streaming services for, like, one price or whatever, and it's like, oh, you mean, like, cable?
And now the moment.
Alright, well, let's do it again! Let's go again! I'm just gonna just fucking obliterate this boss, I guess, because, like, who cares? We're looking for Daisy.
Here goes Persona!
Okay. Oh, cool, yeah, attack Kanji. That's smart. PSP was fun, and I do like the Vita as well, but yeah, nobody wanted it, unfortunately. I think the Vita's amazing. I think the Vita's actually a really great system. And this is where Golden kind of originated as well. Which I find very cool. That's where I first played it, at least. COD on DS, I didn't know that was a thing. Did it have, like, online?
Here goes Persona!
Did I not just buff Kanji's attack earlier? Why is he not buffed anymore? That's a lot of damage.
Persona!
Dude, hit more than once! I'm begging you! What's the point of a multi-hit attack if you don't fucking hit? Oh, I might as well just be hitting the attack button. Thank you, Chie. At least dealt 100 damage. That should have been a diorama for the main character, actually. I'm gonna get killed. That's not enough health.
Here goes Persona!
Loco Roco, I had that on PSP. I'm also pissed that the Mega Man remakes just, kind of didn't ever go anywhere. Like, those were probably the best versions of Mega Man X and Mega Man 1, and they just live on the PSP forever. It's really dumb, in my opinion. I mean, Loco Roco was cool. Patapon I thought was cool. And that one actually is getting ported now, which I didn't see coming. He does hit. No, Duncan's got it. Kanji's got it. Okay. Mega Man Powered Up and Maverick Hunter X were insane, and I'm never going to forgive Capcom for being just a total bitch about not porting those games. That is, like, easy money. If those had done well, I think I would have actually played the entire Mega Man franchise. Like, I like certain subsets of Mega Man. I like the RPGs, mainly. I like Legends. X is fine. I don't like playing the classics, but Mega Man Powered Up is, like, one of my favorite platformers. It's so fun. Oh yeah, no, the original Mega Man X is amazing as well. Like, it didn't really, like, need a remake or anything. It didn't need to be fixed, it didn't need anything like that, but just, it's an amazing remake with extra content, and it's like, thank you, this is cool as fuck. He plays Vile, his own whole campaign, and he's just the ultimate hater asshole. It's like, it's great. Not good. I think I used power charge again, so please just hit 3 times. Please just hit twice at least, please. Thank you. See, that's damage. That's the kind of damage we're looking for, pal. I think we're getting pretty close to the part where we just have to sit here and not die, so... Yeah. Yeah, no, Ultra Beast, that is... Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, definitely. You know, I gave a little warning before we started. I kind of forgot to do it again, because I did it earlier, but... So now I need to heal this man right now. He's gonna die. Nope, I didn't. Okay. I only had 1 lifestone. Okay. Your browser crashed. Ah, damn. Well, it happens. That's not good, you go. Do I have to attack her to, like... I'm not sure. I don't know if the waiting thing's out or if it's like, you have to attack. Do a few attacks, I guess. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get killed. Uh-oh. Fuck. Wait. Wait, is getting killed work? No, I don't think so. I think I'm dead. Okay. Well, I thought I maybe unlocked a secret passage there for a second. That was stupid. I really didn't care about what was happening there, so I just kind of let that happen. Let's see. Press Control Shift T to reopen a closed tab. Didn't know that. It's kind of cool. Yes, Kanji, you were like this too. Okay, let's see. Alright, fuck the physical attacks. I made me die so fast. We're just gonna use magic again. I guess. Except for Chige. I hope the MGS3 remake is good. I guess that's all we can really do is hope. I have no attachment to that series, though. I haven't played any of them. I've seen content about them. I've learned a little bit about them. I tried to... I was watching, like, a retrospective about all of them, and I got to Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was like, what? Like, they explained it to me. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? I was like, is it real? Is it not real? Is Raiden seeing ghosts? Is Raiden real? Snake? I don't think Snake's real. I feel like he just keeps popping into reality out of nowhere. Like, it is absolutely a whole VR nightmare that Raiden is being subjected to. There's no way that's real. It's very interesting. I know there's a lot of theories and stuff about it, like how Colonel Campbell's like all robotic. Because he's literally an AI in that game. He was hoping I would get a free pass if you died right before the end of that dialogue. Yeah. I think that's probably the closest you can get and still lose the fight, probably, if I had to guess. That's another one of those things I was talking about, how I just have the pretty much the worst luck out of anyone on the planet. You know, if you run out of time against a certain boss in P5R, but the last action you take is finally defeating the main boss, you still win. I think I know what you're talking about. It's probably the only one with a timer. Don't like that boss very much. Not looking forward to that one again. I have no idea what their plan for Silent Hill is. That actually looked like she did physically move out of the way to get... because the animation was over on the left when she was struck by lightning. Kinda liked that. That was neat. You like Mega Man X Dive or Rockman X Dive? I liked it too for a while. I just... like any gacha, it just bullies the fuck out of you, though. You know, like, I'm glad that I didn't have to rely on the gacha to get, like, Star Force Mega Man, Battle Network Mega Man. And then, obviously, Rockman X Dive offline, you could just get whatever characters you want in any order, which is nice. But, I don't know. Rockman X Dive was cool, I liked it, the gameplay was fun for the most part, but it's so, it will place such ridiculous walls in front of you if you're not paying. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, you can breeze through, like, the first couple worlds, and then the second they make you do hard mode, because you have to go back and play hard mode for a few of the worlds before you continue to the next chapters. My god, dude. Like, some of them aren't hard, but some of them are like, you get hit once and you're just flattened. It's like, yeah, go level up your characters and your gear and spend $40 on some new things to get some new upgrades. And, like, it was rough. It was really fucking rough, that game, for a while. I think the offline version is definitely better if you want to play it now, but, like, you know, it also doesn't have co-op, it doesn't have any of the crossover characters like Ryu or Blanca or Chun-Li. For whatever reason, even though Capcom owns those guys, you know? Yeah, the grind, yeah. You could grind for a long time in Rockman X Dive and just not really get anything for it. Or you get a lot. Like, it's weird. It's very, like, back and forth. Sometimes you get a shit ton of stuff, other times you get nothing. And then they had, like, processes you could do. You could, like, automate, like, beat this level automatically, just give me the stuff, and it, like, costs money or, like, some of your other items or whatever. It's friggin' silly. Like, Rockman X Dive had an insane amount of content. It's, like... it's just prime bullying example, like all gachas are, really. You don't just guard. Just guard. No, we'll just guard. Of course, that was my one weakness at that moment. I'm dead? Okay.
You okay?
X8 16-bit blew you away. Oh, I've heard of that fan game. I've also heard of Mega Man X Corruption. Another fan game that has been in progress for a long time, I think. Also, you know what I realized? We don't get XP from this fight because Teddy snipes our kill. Kind of pissed for that. One page. Alright, there we go. That is crazy. So last time I died right there, and I would have won if I hadn't been dead. The major fuck you vibes of that. Alright. Hi, Daisy. Yeah, Risei, come on, let's go. Okay, now let's kill Teddy. Nice block, thank you. Alright, now we have to get serious. Also, I like that there's a mod I have on called Comfortable Fast Forward. I guess the main game has like an annoying sound effect when you press fast forward, so this mod replaces it with like a white noise. You can kind of hear it. I hear it. It stops. There. Isn't that cool? Kind of like that. Back when the Street Fighter characters use their finishes, it counts as an insta-kill for you. That's nuts. That's probably why they're not in offline. Because they probably thought it'd be too easy. Alright, buddy boy. Hi, Daisy girl. You want to come sit? You don't just gotta sit there and pretend that you can't come up. You can come up anytime. That was not the one I wanted. No, that's not for cats. No. Does SRB 2 run on the Doom engine? Yes, it does. By this point, it's such a heavily modified version of it that it's basically unrecognizable. But yes, initially it was on the Doom engine, and I think it still is, but it's like... I think, like, the modifications they've made to it basically make it into a different game, sort of like Hexen and, you know, stuff like that. Because the Doom engine, I believe, was open source after a while, right? And it can run on the 32X. Someone ported that game to the 32X, which is kind of nuts. Shocked that actually runs like that. Maybe the game can Doom now. That's actually funny. I feel like playing Doom inside SRB2 would be like some kind of paradox. I mean, you can play as Doom Guy in SRB2. Someone made a Doom Guy mod. Or Doom Slayer. I guess he's Doom Guy back then. But, like, you run around, you shoot things, you pick up guns. Like, it basically turns it back into Doom. Which I find very intriguing. I wonder if I could run the SNES. Probably not. Maybe? I doubt it. There were no... The only 3D game, or, like, very few 3D things on there were, like, Star Fox, and you saw how those 3D models looked. It's kind of... You know... They're just like untextured polygons, basically. But I mean, you know, what are you gonna do on the SNES? Like, it's pretty impressive that worked at all, I guess. I think I'm gonna die again. I think it's gonna kill me. It's so fast, too. That's insane. I've never played Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I hope it's good, though. You love Super 3D Noah's Ark. Good game. Cool game. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cool game. Huh? This one. Star Fox on its own is stronger than the SNES. I mean, some SNES games like that came with that extra chip inside the cartridge. That's why they were more expensive. Like, Star Fox wouldn't have run if they didn't include those extra chips or whatever in the game cartridge, I don't think, right?
Here goes.
Fuck. That's why he did so much damage a second ago. Okay, I need to, like, reflect... Wait, do I lose my reflective? No, it's here. Okay. Physical mirror, pure pencil. So I have 2 rounds before he attacks. I have this one, the next one, and then he's gonna kill me. So I have to guard on that one. I don't have time to set up something like this. Hold on. Okay. Rock. Rock. Oh, same guy's behind Croc. Croc's cool. Croc's a good game. I think I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pull out Pyro Jack. I think if I die again, I'm probably gonna stop the stream and grind again. I guess. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how many more times I want to fight the stripper boss, you know. Who's hurt? Who's Kanji? Oh, wow. Yeah, Kanji's not doing so well. Okay. Croc 2 gets... I mean, Croc 1 was pretty hype. I think that'd be cool. Kanji get healed? I don't know much about Croc 2. Like, I never hear anyone talk about Croc 2. I know, though, that, like... Oh, wow. I know that Croc 2 was... They added, like, the special controls to that. The special controls. The, what am I trying to say? The analog control. So that's cool, you know. Speaking of obscure characters coming back, what's your thoughts on Gex? I've played Gex 3 and a little bit of Gex 2. Never played Gex 1. Looks less interesting to me. I don't know. I prefer Gex 2, obviously, but like, or Gex 3 rather, because that's the one I played the most. I gotta play Gex 2 because I hear that one's better. Oh shit! Oh wait, he already did his attack. Hey, he's not even doing that special crazy shit. Oh, you were saying about Croc. Maybe we were talking about Croc, old Jet Gamer, or Gex. I'm not sure. Gex? You mean that tennis game? Yeah. It's tail time!
Here goes.
Oh no, you Kanji silence? That's actually real bad. Nah, just keep hitting him. No, why did I switch? Idiot, stupid. I need to use a physical attack. I have the charge thing on, I didn't even realize. Gex was your favorite Scott the Woz video? I mean, that's people usually associate with him with, right? Punch him. Okay. Have you seen that new Sonic X Red Bull video? It's got surprisingly bouncy animation. I haven't seen it, no. I'll have to check it out later. I love the many quotes Gex used in the second game. Gex... I feel like Gex is like Bubsy if he was more likable. Like, I mean, there's some likability to Bubsy. I do kind of like Bubsy, just because of how shit he is. Like, it's embarrassing how shitty he is. But I find some of his things slightly endearing, slightly funny. Alright, here we go. Bubsy does keep coming back, and I don't know how. They just got money, I guess.
What?
I should have another turn after this unless it changes after he takes a bunch of damage. Kanji, let's go. We got one more attack before we get killed. Slap that guy, man. Devs of Bubsy hated him so much that they had plush toys of him strung up and tossed around the office. Which devs? Which ones? That, like, the original devs? The ones that made the first few games? That's so funny. That just... Oh. Okay. Well, that's the best of every world, I would say. Jeez. It's like Nintendo with the Sonic plush. I remember the day Doug Bowser, the new CEO of Nintendo America, or whatever, the president of Nintendo America, showed his video to, like, his welcome video. And since his last name is Bowser, he had an NES controller tying up Mario and Luigi in the background of his video on his shelf. I thought that was funny. Okay, if it was from the story, from the Bubsy 3D guys, I completely understand. I have to get out of the way so I can see Kanji's health bar, man. This motherfucker's not taking much damage. Oh, gonna get more aggressive too, I bet. Okay, he's about half. Not happy. What to do about this? I don't know if his mind-charged special attack is going to kill me. Probably gonna be an ice attack, so I gotta have something that resists ice. Strong against ice. Ice. Oh no, sorry, strong against ice. Yeah. Against ice. Gosh, I don't have very much choices here. The difficulty, this is hard, which is I've not played on hard before, but it's been interesting so far. I've been having a good time. For the most part. I don't mind the extra grinding sometimes, it gives me something to do. Why did I do that? That was stupid. I should have Yukiko guard so he doesn't knock her down. Because no one else needs health. I think we'll survive. Kanji might die because I keep using his physical moves, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, that went about as exactly as I thought it was going to. What? Wait, what? Where are my revival? I don't have any revival things? What? Where'd they go? Did I use them? Do I not get my items back if I get a game over? Bubs, you guys will keep my wrist. This game converted the name of the game. Oh gosh, I'm sorry we woke that up in your brain, man. God, this is going very bad all of a sudden. Alright, thanks. That's very good. Recarm Kanji. Do I want to heal them? If he attacks me, we're so fucked. Like, if I don't need to resurrect Kanji yet, I guess. That's fucking pissed, dude. I'm not sure if that's what happened. I mean, like, I don't remember... Like, I remember using those items, but that wasn't in this fight, was it? Did I use them in the race safe fight? I don't think so. I should have used that, actually. I don't have anything else to heal. Does Yukio have SP? She does. Chie's got SP. It's good. Okay. Just hit him. You go to the title screen to get the items back? That's stupid. Yes. I have to heal Chie as well. And he's about to do it all over again. Alright. Nice. I gotta kill Kanji as soon as he gets back up. I feel like it might. Alright, I'm not gonna heal him yet, because if Teddy's just gonna knock him down again, it's not worth it. That's not good. Okay. So I think I've just fucked myself. I think it's over now. Because I don't have any healing moves, and Yukiko's dead. So that's unfortunate. That's probably gonna be the end of the stream, then. I do not want to go through all of this again. This is taking fucking forever. Oh. Okay. Alright, well I guess that decides that then. Oh, you dumb bitch. Okay. Well, let's just go level up again. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this. This is my playthrough. I don't give a shit. That didn't change. We're gonna grind. Let's just do it fast. Who cares? Any objections? If you have any, I'm sorry. Bubsy 3D were floored by Mario 64 and went to restart development. I did hear that, yeah. I heard that when they saw Mario 64, they were like, oh, shit. Like, we fucked up, man.
You can attack before then.
Actually, I don't even care if there's objections, because I don't give a shit personally, so... I don't know why I asked. Can you just rush yet? I probably can't kill these guys just by rushing because that beetle is resist physical. I'd have to use magic. I mean, hard mode's a self-imposed challenge anyway, so it really doesn't make a fucking difference.
Woohoo, Chie-chan! That's one!
Thank God Mario 64 influenced all those other games, man. You get so much more XP. You put on more XP. Let's get to like level 37. Why not? It's not gonna take long. Yosuke, Power Slash. Here we go. Remember that.
I'm about to collapse.
Don't worry, Yukiko, it's fine. There's so many less enemies now.
There's 3 enemies.
It's like these higher floors give you a bit more of a break.
This Yuki-chan. It's not 3
Perhaps
enemies.
bless
Let's
again.
Get through this. Amazing, Sensei! You beat 2 of them.
Alright, that's gonna take
Yuki-chan's
forever.
gonna be fix it. One enemy.
New adventure. That's gonna kill me? Alright, cool. Fuck me, I guess. This is the Persona Battle Music Randomizer mod. It works for Persona 3, 4, 3 Portable, 3 Reload. It works for Metaphor. Like, it works for basically everything. And it's very easy. It just allows you to have randomized songs in battle. And I've added a few extra songs. But, like, most of the Persona songs, all the Persona songs you hear from this mod are from the mod. Then I've added, like, a few extra songs on top of it just because I wanted to hear some other stuff. Made by Brawler, I believe. Oh, well, it's a shock. Ah, wapo. Ah, double. The tank controls made more sense for a game like Resident Evil, I would say. Just makes more sense with how those worlds are laid out. And Yuki says, I'm gonna fucking die, heal me! Oh shit! No, I just...
Enemy shadows! You get to go first!
Okay.
Awesome, Chie-senpai!
Good move, Chie-chan! 2 enemies left!
That's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill someone. When they get mad, they get stronger. Yeah, speaking of tank control, look at this. Right here.
Oh, Kanji! You beat an enemy!
Fuck.
It got back
Guess where it's gonna point at.
Hurry and beat it! Sensei? Sensei?
Crazy, huh? Shocking. I hope in the next Persona game, the main character dying isn't a game over. I think that's shit stupid. I feel like I'm done with that. I feel like that's happened enough now. It'd be like if in Pokemon, if your starter Pokemon died at any point, you lost the entire battle. Like, what fun is that? Like, if I can rescue my friends, I feel like my friends should be able to rescue me. What's the problem there? Are they petrified? Like, without me standing there, they can't bear to use their magic? Like, what do you mean? I don't think it adds anything. Because, like, it's so random. Like that fucking tank gained, like, a stat buff completely randomly, and then RNG decided you die. You get 1700 damage. It's like, holy shit balls, dude. It doesn't happen in Chrono Trigger. Yep. Right there, yep. Another point for Chrono Trigger. Also, never noticed how fucking weird this thing was. Just basically a BDSM creature strapped to a giant steel wheel. SMT is way more... Yo, I know. I'm aware. Grinding working then? Not really. They keep dying. So. No money. Lose 1 card. XP up. That's too. Curious. Oh, also, I think I need to change my settings again, because when I died, it probably reset the things I changed. Hold on. You know what? Fuck this. I don't want to fuck this. I'm playing the game to have fun. No, not that, sorry. Great. Normal. Play the game. Who cares? I don't even think I need to grind now. I think we just go. Yeah, honestly, I mean, these... Just so people know, those options aren't actually in the original Persona 4 Golden until you beat the game, I think? Feel free to correct me if that's wrong, but I remember not seeing those in the PSP version, you know? And sorry, the PS Vita version. And then, in this game, it's like they're just unlocked automatically. It feels like a New Game Plus thing, almost. But I'm glad they have that, and also, like, sure, I'm having fun playing hard mode, but now I'm just like, okay, this is affecting the stream. This is gonna affect my mode eventually. Like, I don't want to just be fucking stuck here after 2 hours. So, instead, we will play the game and have fun. Hi, Daisy baby. Yeah, it's not dinner time yet. Sorry. He thinks it's dinner time. Every day, all the time.
Feast your eyes!
Daisy, come
I am
on.
the shadow, the true self.
Thanks for saying. Okay, yeah, let's get her. Okay, so this should look remarkably different from last time. I've never beaten this on PC, no. Oh shit, does one of the mods... No, because I didn't have mods last time I tried to play this on PC, and that stuff was still there, so it's not part of a mod, I don't think. Isn't it, you save on a different slot after this and rematch Teddy on hard at your leisure next stream? I don't see the point, really. I'll just continue. I'd like to just keep going with the story, to be honest. Like, I'm still having fun. It's like... I'd rather just not... Because I'm realizing, like... I've done so much grinding, and, like, each time it gets longer. And, if we keep getting to the boss and it just keeps kicking my ass even though I'm doing the grinding, I feel like it's just, like, eventually I'm gonna be like, alright, forget it. Who cares? So let's just give up. That is a good move, though, if I were to just, like, need to prove myself. I let that go really quickly. Usually I am way more stubborn about that shit. I wonder if it's because I don't fucking care anymore, or if it's because I've learned to not force myself to be miserable. I don't think it's that last thing. No idea. Life is confusing and difficult.
Feast your eyes!
Resident Evil 1 Remake is so good because it messes with the player's knowledge of the original. That's the kind of thing I love to see. Like, if you guys don't know about this, which you might not, before Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts happened, there was a game that was supposedly in production called Banjo X. That was the code name, and what it was going to be was a remake of the original Banjo-Kazooie for the Xbox 360. But since Banjo-Kazooie is a very meta, self-aware, fourth-wall-breaking series, Banjo X was going to be a remake that did that. Like, there were going to be things that, like, you know, fucked with your knowledge. Like, one of the things specifically stated was, when you go to Mumbo's Mountain, you're expecting, I go see Mumbo, I get the termite transformation, I climb up the termite mound, and then you get the Jiggy at the top, like you usually do. But instead, in Banjo X, you would have gone to the termite mound, and it would have exploded, they said, and the giant king termite would have come out to fight you. Or like, you know, stuff like the characters knowing that they were in the remake, which I think was the funniest thing to me, like Banjo and Kazooie being like, didn't we already do this? And, you know, like, just having to do it again, being forced to go through it. And then bring Tootie back into the series as well, because she was gone for Banjo-Tooie, which I think would also be a funny gag, because they'd be like, oh, Tootie, it's been fucking 50 years since I've seen you. I guess we can put the milk cartons away now, like, because they have the missing person milk carton thing. So it's like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, that's what I've kind of heard. Yeah. But then they decided to not make that because, fuck the people who like the franchise. Instead, they made Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Which, again, fine game. It's a great game, in fact, but, like, I can't. I can't accept it at face value. I can't. Like, if it was any other franchise or a new thing, I think I would have loved that game a ton. But the fact that it was Banjo, and it's just so thinly veiled, like, here's your Banjo 3. This is actually Banjo 3. It continues the story. Kind of like Persona 5 Strikers, actually. Because that continues the story of something I love. But I don't like the gameplay. It's kind of rough. Again, Nuts and Bolts is an amazing thing. Like, in terms of, like, a car building and, like, mission-based game, it's amazing. Like, that is one of the most fun car creators, vehicle creators I think I've ever experienced, and it's so versatile, it's nuts. Not only does it incorporate things like weight and, like, fuel, the size of your thing, the balance of your machine, it's so well made. Like, it is incredibly well made. Yo, thanks, Lit. How's it going, man? What? But yeah, like, that's, I feel bad for it. Like, literally, all they had to do was make it fucking, like, Tip Top the Turtle game or something. Take anyone from Diddy Kong Racing that they still owned, and just put them in the main character slot, and I think it would have been a million times better received. Big Tip Top Nuts and Bolts. The little tiger Nuts and Bolts, I don't know what it was called. Casey, it's not dinner time right now, okay? It's not dinner time, I'm sorry. Okay? Basically become a support person. Let the rest of the team do the damage. Rakunda and Tarunda are basically a must if you're going to rematch him in hard in the foreseeable future. Rakunda as well as Teddy is a... Yeah, no, I should have been using Rakunda. I don't know why I kept... Like, I had that on one of my Personas. I think I have it on my Ose or Or Gudon, I think. It's on OSA. Yeah, I have it here. I always forget about status buffs, because when growing up playing RPGs, I never really understood, never really got it. Like, I was like, why would I do that when I can just do damage? But a lot of games, encourage that. Like, you know, some SMT games is like skill checks, basically, like Matador and, I think Nocturne. Like, if you're not using buffs and debuffs by that point, you just get fucking flattened in, like, a difficulty spike, because they want you to know that it's like, hey, these things are fucking important. Strikers would have been a 10 out of 10 as a turn-based RPG. Yes, I love the new characters, for the most part. I think Zenkichi and Sophia are great additions. I just feel weird about the canon, because, like, I kind of wish Kasumi was there. Or anyone, I guess. I don't know, like... it just makes it confusing. It's like, why do that? It makes 5R feel like it's not canon, you know? What if it was dinner time for Daisy? I mean, it almost is. She's right. Hello, Ben. How are you? Keep attacking! Okay. And I could always turn hard mode back on after this as well if I wanted to, I guess.
I can see it.
Well, I want to? Probably not. I didn't really advertise this as a hard mode playthrough or anything, so I guess I can do whatever I want. Persona 5 Tactica technically explains why Kasumi isn't there. Oh, really?
Our attacks aren't making a dent!
If you could explain that to me without spoiling anything for the chat, I would really be curious. I know Kasumi is DLC for that game, so she's not part of the story, but they mention her? That's actually good. I didn't know that. Is Persona 5T canon, though? Like, this series is very weird with its canon, because I don't think Q and Q2 are canon, but they, like, could be? Strikers, I think, is canon? Because it's a direct sequel? It's weird. I don't know, man. Not a big fan of games that make you stand there and take damage, unfortunately. That's a very rare thing for this game. I don't think there's another boss like that. And I think it was meant to sort of be a bait and switch, because this boss is not hard. You know, you come in here and you're like, wow, that was easy. Like, you get the reconciliation scene, Risa accepts herself, she gets her persona, and then Teddy busts out this shit, and you're like, oh, Teddy can... I didn't know Teddy could have a shadow. I don't know Teddy could have a thing like that. Like, I think it's supposed to be more of that, you know, like a... You know, you go from a disturbing scene of, like, this thing is, like, creepy and over-sexualized and weird. You take it down really easily, or you basically die trying, and then Teddy has, like, a hero moment that leads into this. So, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm fine with it, because they don't do it frequently, you know? It's like, I wouldn't say it's something that plagues the series at all. Like, I can't even really think of another time where they force you to sit there and wait. There might be, but, like, it's probably pretty far and few between.
Really inside our Teddy?
Sorry, I had, like, a little thing on my thing. Can someone explain to me? Okay, we talked about that Sonic thing a little bit ago, that racing around the world. What is that? Is that just like a real race car crossover thing? Is there anything I should care about? Like, someone tell me. Persona 5 Tactica takes place between P5 and P5 Royal and P5 Strikers, and Persona Q1 and 2 are canon, but everyone's memories are technically wiped away like the dead. I think it's really funny that the dancing games get their memories erased. It's like the Fearless Year of Shadow campaign. Oh, it's true. How's it going, Davo? Welcome, welcome. So the P5T DLC takes place before the main game. Okay, that's cool. I haven't played that one, so I didn't know. An ad campaign. Yeah, I think it's probably just... It's like Fearless Year of Shadow, like Dave said. That makes sense. I have out Pyrojack? Okay. We're gonna start with Pyrojack, I suppose. No, actually, you know what? We're gonna go back to posting. And I'm gonna not be stupid this time. There is also Crossworlds. Yeah, no, it's a Crossworlds thing, yeah. Seems like an event, yeah. Also, spoilers. It's interesting that they have to wipe the characters' memories, because, like, technically, like, let's say Q1 and... In Q1, the P3 and P4 cast, these guys meet each other. I really don't think anything that the P4 cast could say to the P3 cast would necessarily ruin canon. Like, obviously the P4 cast does not experience the Dark Hour. That means that they've won. That means they beat the Dark Hour. I guess that could be dangerous. If they think they're gonna win, they might not, like, try as hard, you know? They might, if they know they're gonna win. That's the only thing I can really think of, because otherwise it's like, it just seems silly. It's like, oh, we have this great adventure, we make these friends, and they go, okay, now forget. And then in Q2, they meet again. It's like the first time they're meeting. And it's like, okay. And then in Persona 4 Arena, they meet for the first time again, but it's like the older versions of the P3 cast. So it's like, what the fuck's happened? Like, it's like the Zelda timeline. I feel like you could do it something sort of like that. But, Q1 and Q2 didn't happen, but it did. I mean, I know what happens in the first game. I don't know what happens in the second one. I don't want to know, because I want to try that at some point. Nina's sleeping next to the drawing tablet and you can't draw. Oh, that's too bad. You can't have a certain character without wiping? Party wiping? Both are dreams. They're not dreams. Like, what happens in Persona Q1, at least, is you're in the Velvet Room. And it's also kind of weird, because Persona Q is the only time that the other party members ever approach... Well, actually, no, it's not. Not in P5, at least. But the Velvet Room is not usually shown to the other characters. And they're all in there. And since the P3 Velvet Room's an elevator, the P3 cast just gets dumped into a labyrinth, basically, in, like, another world. I don't actually remember how the P4 cast gets there. Through a TV, I imagine? Probably. I feel like I'm talking like an alien. Many of your cats chew on things if you forget to feed them. Well, I don't forget to feed them. But, like, no, they don't usually chew on things. That's my favorite part about cats so far, is that they are not like dogs in the sense that they will eat anything they see. I've had a lot of dogs just be like, oh, sock? Nice. Sock. Sock. And, I'm just, you know, it's not great. I'm trying to talk about lore with spoilers. Trying to talk about lore without spoilers is hard. Yeah. That's why I'm not trying to do too much, because, like, we have some people in the chat who haven't seen these things. Don't want to ruin anything, you know. Q1 and 2 are canon. It's just, I guess it's tough to see it that way, because they all forget the events that happened. Like, it doesn't really end up mattering, you know? I mean, it's good interactions, it's good side content, it's a spin-off. Because again, I think we talked about it last time, they did set aside time in Persona 3 and 4 for Persona Q1 to actually work, like, in canon. I think there's a week where the P3 protagonist is sick, and there might be a week where you're sick in this game as well. Can't really remember off the top of my head, but I know that there's, like, space for it. Like, it does fit in. It's like a day you just forgot about. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But, like, it's, like, magically erased from your memory. The only reason I think they memory wipe it is because... probably some, like, timey-wimey Doctor Who bullshit, if I had to guess. I don't know. There's also one in P5. Okay. 114 bucks, nice. What do you mean?
What? I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, the Q2, you haven't opened your Q2 special edition yet? You paid 214 bucks for it? That's kind of wild. I mean, I guess it's a collector's item, right? You don't want to just open it. Cat loves to sleep on your keyboard when you're trying to work. Well, there's actually a thing you can get. There's a program you can download that, with a certain button combination key, you can basically turn off your keyboard if your cat jumps onto it. I don't know what it's called, but you can probably just Google that and find it. Might help in case you have cats that, like, sort of get in the way of certain things. Imagine if Smash is canon. I mean, there's a joke in Persona 5 and Royal. maybe just Royal about Super Bash Sisters. They have a game in the game called Super Bash Sisters, which I find funny. Catlock, yeah. Dave's got it, yep. Catlock. It, basically you press a hotkey on your keyboard and then it will just make it so it doesn't do anything. Which I guess would also be good for cleaning, to be honest, because, like, you know, you could turn your computer off, you could remove the keyboard from the back of it, but it's like, fuck, that's annoying, right? It's kind of crazy that that's just, like, it fully nullifies the attack. Like, what? How? That's nuts. Nice to have a keyboard lock, yeah. Special, wow. When I found the other day, I have the Super Mario Brothers movie, like from 1980 or 1990 or whatever, and it's, from 1990, sorry. And it's unopened on DVD, but I definitely, it's not like old, you know, like I definitely just bought the DVD on eBay, and they just hadn't opened it or whatever. At least the games aren't PlayStation exclusive anymore. That's because PlayStation doesn't have any exclusives anymore. I don't know which one of these should be used. Like, this might hit 3 times, but it also might hit once. Bitch! What do I keep saying? Just hit multiple times, for fuck's sake. I actually heard that Miyamoto likes that movie simply because it's so out there. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've heard that too. I mean, I freaking love that movie. I watched it every year on my birthday for a while because it was Mario, and I was like, I like Mario. And then, after I was like a little older, I was like, I don't like this isn't really Mario. And then, after a while, I went, oh shit, wait, no, that movie's just really fun. It's a really fun movie with a lot of fun things in it, and like, it's such an interesting take on Mario. Like, just like that dark cyberpunk, like, dystopian vibe, it's like so sick. Fucking love it. Like, if you've never seen that movie, it's so fun to watch. Watch it with friends or something. It's like a great time. Weird. It's a weird movie. Like, it's very un-Mario-like, but at the same time, it is very Mario-like. What do you think the original script was like? Apparently the actors thought it was good before the studio redid it. Really? I never heard that before. Maybe it was less dark, maybe it was more dreary. Or, sorry, maybe it was more happy, maybe it was more bubbly and, like, bright and colorful, maybe? I mean, the 90s, it's just so fun. And, like, I think there's another, you can see it on YouTube. You can watch the Mario movie on YouTube, the old one. And, it's actually, like, an extended cut that adds in special deleted scenes and, like, other footage to try and extend it and make it a little bit better. Which, I think is freaking cool. But yeah, check that out if you haven't. It's worth a shot, I would say. The actors are insane, too. Like, John Leguizamo as Luigi is a choice. Bob Hoskins as Mario is like, at that point, there wasn't really... Because Mario 64 hadn't come out, Mario Teaches Typing didn't exist, so Charles Martinet was not in the picture. The only Mario voices we had were the ones for the cartoon, so, like, Captain Lou Albano. So, like, Bob Hoskins was a really good choice, I feel like. He did a really good job in that movie. It's also insane that all of them were basically drunk the whole time, too. Because they hated being on set, apparently. But that's just history. I mean, I do have problems with the movie, too, though. Like, I find it weird that, Princess Daisy is the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. But I don't know if they were like, we want to give Luigi the love interest because he's the younger brother. We don't want Bob Hoskins having the love interest thing because he's like an older guy, I guess. Even though he has a girlfriend in the movie. I just don't get, like, it's weird. Like, I guess they wanted the Mushroom Kingdom, but you can't have Luigi and Peach because that would be... against the game logic? It's not like it was a problem before. You know, like, fucking no. Dylan, you know the Persona 1 protagonist is the only one to not have a canon official name so far. Really? Isn't it? It's not Toya. I think he's got a name. Like, there were mangas and stuff. Is it just not a film? Isn't it like Naoya Todo or something? Naoya Todo? Yeah, in the manga, his name is Naoya Todo, or Toudou, so Taudou, maybe Todo. He's got a lot of names, actually. What the fuck? Sir Pete in the Revelations Persona manual. That's interesting. Yuya Narumi in a drama CD based on Persona 1. His name is also Jihei J. Suzakuin? Suzakuin? In a novel? In a Persona 1 novel? He's got a lot of names. I just don't know which one's actually, you know. I would say I would go with Naoya Todo. That's the one I see most. Yoshi Prop is pretty good. Yeah, no, honestly, Yoshi was really goated in that movie. He kind of kicked ass. Fans of the P1 protagonist call him Naoya because you don't know. Well, it's from the manga, that's why. That's just the name that I had in my brain, but maybe it's probably not official, you know? I mean, it's from the manga. I guess it's like somewhat canon, right? But also, the manga calls Joker Ren Amamiya, so I don't know. I like what's his other name? Akira. I like Akira Toriyama. That's not his name. Akira Kurusu, I think. Kurusu. That was the name I picked first, and everyone tells me I'm wrong. I tend to go with the wrong names. I like Makoto Yuki. Yu Narukami is basically the only one. He does have another name in the manga, but everyone's agreed that his name is Yu Narukami. In the manga, it's called Akira. I thought in the manga he was called Ren. No? Okay, that's weird. I don't know. I liked that one more. I like that name better. Because, I mean, truthfully, because when I think the name Ren, I think of Ren and Stimpy. So that's why I was like, I don't know. I just, Pikmin movie, how would they look live action? I don't think it should be live action. There are some things I think could work live action, that's not one of them. Because Olimar is not human proportioned, the Pikmin are not human proportioned. They're supposed to be, like, this big, technically, like, this big. That's why everything you see on Earth is gigantic, like cell phone, human size, but Olimar is that big. So, you know, that would, like, the Pikmin short movies were amazing. Those are fantastic being animated. Do that, except on the big screen. Have Illumination do it, I guess. I don't know. Fucking, I don't care. But I would like a Pikmin movie. I feel like that'd be tough to write a story for, because it doesn't really delve into story much. That's a game that's very reliant on its gameplay over its story. Story pokes in here and there. There's lore stuff. There's stuff you could do. I feel like that could end up being trouble. I feel like that could end up being really bad if you don't have the right people writing for it. As with anything, I guess, but... As for Naoya, you know it's from the manga, but you don't know why fans use it. Also, every protagonist's canon name is from the anime except Kotone, which is from a stage play, and Tatsuya, which is default. I didn't know the Kotone name was from a stage play. That's interesting. Yeah, you don't know why fans use it. I mean, I guess fans use it because it's the one that is most common. They see that name in the wild more often. I thought that was just his name. I didn't realize there were more names. Do not fucking kill me. I'm gonna help? Nope. Uh-oh. Do I still have time to I don't know if later in the fight he starts doing that faster. I really hope he doesn't. Have you seen the Smurfs live action? Human eyes and collarbones and skin pores. I'd be scared for them to redesign the Pikmin, personally. I would not want them to do that. You know what they could do? I feel like making a Pikmin movie. What I would do is I would make it about the first game, and I would almost try to make it into like not Interstellar, sorry, like The Martian. Make it so it's like Olimar is basically the only character that speaks because he's stranded there. And, I mean, I guess it would be tough for that, you know, it'd be really tough. There'd be a lot of, like, talking to characters that don't talk back, like Pikmin and enemies and stuff, and a lot of, like, survival drama, I would say. I think... Because Pikmin's not a comedy, I don't know. Like, it's kind of funny sometimes, but, like, I wouldn't say Pikmin's, like, a comedic franchise, right? Like, for the most part, like, you're leading a squadron of 100 characters in a battle, and they get fucking massacred every 3 seconds. Like, it can be funny. I think if they made a Pikmin movie, it'd be kind of a disservice if it was just goofy, you know? I don't think they will do that. I think they'll keep making games, but I feel like it'd be crazy if they actually made a Pikmin movie. Nile Hand is the most threatening attack ever created, an attack that insta-kills someone who is dizzy but cannot get that to trigger due to dizzy right now before it goes off. I didn't realize it was an insta-kill for that. Oh, that's why it killed me instantly the first time. Okay, I see. I thought it was just extremely strong and I didn't guard. Wait, I don't think I was dizzy the first time, though. I don't know. Nile Hand, I don't know how to pronounce it. Nile Hand, it's probably nihilism, so... That's actually a really fucked up attack. Because Teddy right now, like, the Shadow is kind of delving into that nihilistic viewpoint of everything. Of, like, nothing matters, you are nothing, you are just literally nothing. There's nothing inside you, you're hollow. Kind of shit. It'd be like a child-friendly... I would say like a child-friendly Martian. The Martian. Have you ever seen that movie? The guy gets to Mars, he has to survive all on his own, he, like, grows potatoes. It's like the first time anyone's ever cultivated anything on Mars. It's obviously not real. It's obviously a fake story, but, like... And then they save him, like, right by the end. It's like daring rescue, and it's like, are we gonna save one man? It's gonna cost so much money to save one man, and, you know, then everyone is like, he's a fucking hero. Like, you're not gonna save this guy? Like... It also just shows the real world as well, because they're definitely not gonna save him. They're like, we're not gonna save him. You know how much money it would cost to save one person from Mars? Who cares? It's like, oh. Okay. I guess that is the real world. Family-friendly alien. That would be funny. I don't think, as a horror movie, Pikmin would go pretty hard. But I don't think I would want it to go straight-up horror, either. I think it would be better to just have a very... I think a survival story. I think, like, just literally like a wilderness survival type story. With Olimar using the Pikmin, finding out how to, like, you know, work together with them and command them, become a better leader himself, that kind of thing. Oh, he's not really alone, either. Which is cool. Or it'd be like, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie that everyone likes. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What is it called? The one he finally won the Oscar for. What's it called? It's like, it had a weird name. I don't know, that was the first thing that came to mind. I can't remember what it was called. You know what I mean, probably, though. I thought Teddy was silenced for a second. I thought that was kind of neat. They are going to die. Red Pikmin, voiced by Chris Pratt. Listen. Just use the sounds from the game. Just let them go. That's all you... They don't need to talk. Maybe if Olimar has a fever... Okay. If it was a comedy, I can imagine at one point... Let's say it's a comedy where Olimar is, like, the only talking character. I get at one point he goes crazy, and he starts talking to Pikmin, and they start talking back, and they have the voices of celebrities, right? Like Chris Pratt or, like, Keegan-Michael Key again. I think that could be funny. How are things going? For me, I just spent like 6 hours coding and finally got your Undertale fan game's party system mostly working. Congratulations. That sounds like a lot of trouble, man. But, that's cool. Things are going alright. I just died to this boss several times, turned the difficulty down because I just want to have fun, so... been having a good time. I should not have used that thing I used before. Actually, Yukiko might have a thing to fix that. I don't think I necessarily need that yet. Really cool making a fan game, though. Especially, like, Undertale related. Especially around now, you know, because getting Deltarune pretty soon. Panic, Fear, Rage, and not Silence. Okay, great. Undertale with a party system sounds cool. I guess it's kind of Deltarune-ish, right? A little bit. But if it's more inspired by Undertale, like, I kind of go back and forth. I want to stream those games sometime soon. I think I want to line it up for when the release of the new ones come out, but, like, it's been a long time. I feel like Undertale's another game like Persona 4 where I just, like, it's gonna feel good to play again, you know? Nico's sprites were promptly exported from your pixel art program. When you say Nico, do you mean Nico... or is a new character? Nico a new character, or Nico from One Shot? Curious. The crossover. What's up, and? How you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you're basically adding a party system solely so Nico One Shot can make a brief video. Interesting. I mean, that rocks. Do what you gotta do. Nico from One Shot. One Shot's a very interesting game. It's a game that made to be played one time, and you're supposed to live with the ending you get, which is really interesting. No, I had to turn the difficulty down, but still. That was still a really, really long fight. Oh, Power Slash. Yusuke, sorry. Finally. God.
Is that part of you, Teddy? Even Teddy had a hidden side.
I don't know who I am. I've thought a number of times that maybe there is no answer. But I'm here. I live here.
You're not alone either.
Then I don't have to do this all on my own?
Dude, we'll help you figure it out.
I'm sure we'll find out about you as we continue investigating this world.
You guys, I'm one lucky bear.
Is that
A persona.
Courage of heart to support one's friends has been made manifest. Hey, Shikioji. Teddy has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade to he has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona. Sorry, Kintoki Doji. I think Shikioji is later. That might be one of the evolutions. Whoops.
Is this my persona?
Let's close.
I can sense strong power from it. It's awesome, Teddy. Whoa! Are you alright?
Yeah, I just beat the boss.
Oh yeah, your persona just awakened too. I'm so sorry. You must be worn out.
Yeah, let's hurry outside.
Gosh, I hope Teddy has like an air pump or like a tire pump. You can just like.
You feeling okay, Reese?
He's all wobbly
We're
still.
almost outside. I'm alright. I'm more worried about Teddy.
You okay there? We gotta go back for now.
A lot has happened during the one thing stream you missed. I mean, last time we went from Kanji's dungeon to Risei's dungeon, stopped, and then we did Risei's dungeon today and finished the boss. Interesting.
Hey. My beautiful fur is all rough and coarse. And my nose hasn't been working too well either. So while I wait for my fur to grow back, I'm gonna train hard. Nobody can stop moi. Here goes.
Are you French? That was French, I think.
What's gotten into you?
Don't. One more set. Another one.
All right.
Leave the dude
Can you let us out with the TVs? I don't see them here.
I'm not well then, Chie and I will take research on home.
Teddy's your least favorite party member to use, mostly due to Yukiko as being a better healer and damage dealer. It's unfortunate. Like when I first played, I put Teddy on the team immediately. I had him on the team till the end of the game. I think my original team was.
A lot of rest. We can talk
I think my original team was you, Chie, Yukiko, and Teddy. I think it was them four until the end of the game. But this time, like, Chie has just been so much better this time. I don't know, like, I haven't even...
Well,
I don't
good
think
luck,
Teddy will be on the team.
Just kick
I don't
back.
think so. We'll see. We'll see. If Chie starts being not good anymore, I guess we'll bring Teddy in. Because Teddy and Chie both have the ice element. And now that we...
Said this before.
And technically we have Kanji now for physical attacks, but Chie also has a lot of good physical stuff.
About you, Sensei?
Yeah, no, I'm not using Chie for ice. I'm just saying they have the same... They both have Bufu, they both have ice element.
That's how I feel.
But,
when I'm with
yeah, no, I don't use Chie for ice. I usually use one of my personas, or if it's, like, just one guy I gotta knock down, I use Bufu.
That's why I'm gonna get
But-
stronger.
Alright, Teddy. Good shit. I mean, I kind of like Teddy's animations, too. Like, I like that he fights with claws. Like, I think that's badass. But, other than that, like, it's just... I don't think it's worth having him right now.
Here goes.
Yeah, I think his magic stat's probably higher than Chie's. That's probably the point. Like, they wanted to give you a higher damage magic dealer. Or a higher magic damage dealer than Chie. So pretty much all one-shot fans are gonna murder you once you put out the demo for this game. Why? Are you gonna, like, change a bunch of shit?
Whoa
I say
there.
fuck them.
Careful now, Dojima-san.
Hi, Daisy.
Damn it, who built a step here?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be the carpenters, sir. Come on, don't take your anger out on the house. That won't solve anything.
Hey, there's my uncle. Painting screen.
Woo, I'm home! Naruto! I'm back!
Welcome back.
I'm so sorry, Nanako.
Oh, hi, Nanako-chan. Sorry, but could you go get his futon ready?
Is he drunk? Yeah. He's extremely drunk. Either that or he painted his face red as a joke.
I think he had a little too much to drink.
How else am I supposed to deal with this crap? Friggin' fancy talking kid. I've been in this line of work since you were all learning your times tables.
The prefectural police sent in special investigational support. Because, you know, we haven't really made any progress on the serial murders since they started in April.
Oh, he's a brat like any other. He goes on and on about deductions and deductions. Ace or no ace, the prefecture ought to be more careful about giving us brats to babysit.
Yeah, I wonder whoever Dojima could be discussing currently.
Condescending bastards.
The kid said as long as he can be of assistance in solving a difficult case, he won't require a reward. Well, you can imagine the
That's
shine the
extremely
higher
generous
ups
of whoever
do
this
after
is.
that, so we can't exactly turn him down.
That's I guess that's how it goes. I guess that's how those routes in those games go. Creeper,
Good
yeah,
night,
that makes sense.
Sorry. In my big mouth.
You run your jaw like this is all some kind of joke. It's your fault to begin with for jumping the gun and hauling in that peeping Tom.
Oh.
Oh, his name wasn't Tom, sir. It was Steve.
And you,
Not Steve, probably not, because he lives in Japan.
you
Let's see.
can take your share of the blame too. Always wandering around crime scenes whenever something happens.
Hey, at least I'm solving crimes, bitch.
His futon.
Alright, Dojima-san, up and at 'em. Nanako-chan got your futon all ready for you.
Yeah.
It's a fell swope. Oh, okay. I see. I get you. Yeah. Well, anything like that's gonna be aggressive.
Sure does stink like sake in here.
Yeah. I had sake the other day. I went to like a hibachi place, and you know they do the thing where they like pull out the bottle and they go, "All right, open your mouth," and you have to like catch the sake. Like, and it's like it tastes like shit. Let me say, not a fan. Help Nico find a safe place to hide from the murder-happy inhabitants. That's good. Poor Nico doesn't deserve to be murdered like that. Oh, you should screen the Dylan open mouth. You shouldn't. I don't think you should. Sake is so good. What do you mean? Well, I guess it doesn't help that I don't like alcohol or drinking. You know. Cybrid, hey, dude. Long time no see. How you doing? Playing the best game ever today. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. How you been doing? Persona 4 fucking rocks, dude. You saved me. You want to talk? How did I save you? It'll look more like I'm invested. Forget about that. My thing won't? Oh. Oh, I probably should anyway. Why not? Doing well. Good. We just hang out at June S with Adachi for a little while. Hooray. Hello, Nanako. I still can't hang out with her because my... What is it, expression? My expression's bad? People died. I need my expression to be better. Okay. I think I need to buy books. I need to buy some books so I can express myself better.